over here. Yo, how's it going? You find that old guy? Any leads on the Esperanza's treasure?
Well, turns out Tucker hasn't actually been back here in a while. Worst case, he came and went, never to return. One thing's for sure, though. He was here at some point. We just missed our window.
Yeah, we'll survive. You disappointed, Jason?
Nah, don't be silly. Treasure hunting was my living. Leads not panning out.
Hey, Soul. How you doing, man? Good to see you.
How about you guys? Really took your sweet time getting here.
Oh yeah, we bumped into.
How you doing today? Or tonight, rather.
It's just enjoying our little reunion.
That right.
Oh, that reminds me. I got an interesting notification on my phone earlier.
Notification about what?
A Madlantis push notification. Seems someone put a bounty on your head.
No shit.
I'm doing all right. I can't complain too much.
That's very old school.
Sure do. And the one who put it up's no surprise. Jack the
The
Collector.
hell?
The reward's 10 grand, which only makes sense when you know Jack's an officer in the Mortimer Armada. You can bet it's Mortimer himself bankrolling the bounty.
Wait, hold up, Masaru. Jack's a Mortimer officer?
And think I can play Monster Hunter? Hell yeah, man.
Bastard?
Oh, right. I probably should have told you that, huh?
There's some history there?
That fixed Coliseum game 7 years ago when one of my crew betrayed me. That was Mortimer, backstabbing son of a bitch. Thanks
Can't
to
go
that,
wrong there, man.
the boat sank, and 2 of my friends died. And
Damn.
You joined up with him?
I didn't have a choice. Half the boats in the Pirates Coliseum
Hidden
sail
check.
Mortimer Armada flags these days. They're Atlantis' biggest attraction. They're practically the only game in town.
Captain,
Yeah.
the biggest bad guy wants to kill you? Cool!
Ah,
Yeah, sure. But 10 G's, that's
Cool.
chump change. I want people shitting themselves over this.
You think this is a joke? We're gonna have to watch our ass
Hey,
around
Soul.
the clock now. You get that, right?
But wait, Dad, they started it. They're the ones who messed with the captain first.
True. I mean, this shit's just self-defense, you know?
Well, it's all fine and dandy if they only go after you. But think, what if they use us to get to you? What if they use our family, say Moana? She's got nowhere to run to on Rich Island.
Try to do this without
Lana
me.
that's
How
chasing his
dare
daughter
you.
back on Rich
What's
Island.
up,
She getting water
Fangirl?
at the bar. Noah's big sister too. I like how they think you forgot.
how you doing?
Because you had so many
You can
hours of
walk 'em over there and I'll
cutscenes and story
smack
development.
you.
You may have forgotten.
Gotta run your stream for you again. You used to be doing pretty well. Now all of a sudden I gotta start running this for you again.
No.
Shit.
What do we do, Captain? If Moana's hurt, it'll be my fault.
Oh,
Why would it be?
Because I wanted to leave Rich Island. And that
I just
led
want
to
to go home and
this.
play Wilds.
Ah, I bet.
Hang on now, Noah. We can't change the past. Only
Just
thing we
finishing
can do is
dinner,
our
just
head
make
down
sure
and
everything's
do
all
what's
closed up,
best
ready to
for
go
you,
for tomorrow.
Right?
Hell
So
yeah.
what's the plan?
Nothing much, man. Got off work. Finally relaxing.
What if we smash this Mortimer Armada to toothpicks?
Surprised you didn't get Wilds.
That way,
Sounds good.
no one's left to pay the bounty.
It's not like
I-
it's a
I might
handful
be.
of guys, Captain. There's hundreds all over the place. The
If you
Goro
do, let me
Goro
know. I'll be more than happy to go hunting with you.
Not a chance.
Hell yeah.
But there's only one leader, ain't there?
Best thing, crossplay, baby.
The whole
That's true.
snake dies. And hey, that settled Jason's grudge while we're at it.
One of the best things they just thought to actually
Sure,
put in this
that's
game.
not a bad idea. But why deal with the Armada then? Why not just draw Mortimer out somehow, then wring the fucker's neck ourselves?
Then we do that. You said he's
What's
a
up,
star in the
Duns?
Pirates Coliseum, didn't you? All right then. So we
6 a.m. prep cook? Oh, man.
Don't stop winning.
Coliseum fights. Okay.
Watch your fingers, man. Watch your fingers.
No choice.
You still haven't shared the stream.
In a way,
Oh, shit.
Get on that.
Mortimer's already a Hall of Fame level star. If the Pirates
Some venison burger? I would definitely try it.
can't just up and fight him. They've
I've had bison burger.
There we go.
I haven't had venison burger yet.
to prove you're worthy.
Look, I only want you to be irritated by my voice. I want you to irritate myself.
Win and bring us closer to Mortimer. Take out the competition. That just leaves the champ, huh?
That's right.
I can live with that.
Down your day two, grocery shopping and finishing making dinner. Hell yeah.
It's just how do we go about doing that?
Yeah, I'm so glad I took tomorrow off. I would not be able to sleep tonight.
Match called the Contention Qualifier.
Of course.
But even that comes with 2 requirements of its own we have to pass to get the match.
I'm just making one quick step on my way home to grab some extra caffeine and stuff like that. Then I'm going home and loading up hunters.
Hell yeah.
On your crew's rank. To participate in the qualifier, we have to climb the ladder.
And like I was telling the other guys, it's like I already got my character made from the demo, so I just gotta hop in and load up.
It's basically your name recognition, like your overall rep. Doesn't matter how tough you are. The crowd won't care about some no-name, no-class outfit, right?
Sure. So what's the other condition?
That one's simple. You play the game well, rack up
So which version did you get?
Okay, can we do it?
whip pushovers either.
Deluxe.
Can we actually do it?
Deluxe. What's the difference in the packs?
And make no mistake,
As far as I know, the premium deluxe comes with
Can I
the
do it?
first
Can I
set
go
of
fight,
expansions
please?
that,
I'm trying to stay awake.
that they'll release.
There it is.
I
What's
believe
up, bad
Deluxe
boy?
has some transmog skins you can use,
Oh, okay.
What's so hard about that?
and a few of the cosmetics. A lot of it's cosmetic. I will say that.
Yeah.
The logic, yeah?
yeah.
Also, I think they have a few, like 1 or 2 charms they'll give you early access to.
I don't care. Let's go fight him.
Oh,
A few
okay.
hairstyles.
Shit, slick looking.
I know you pre-ordered early. You get an extra set of transmog armor you put over your armor.
Ruthless fuck on the inside.
One set looks like looks like you look like a red mage from Final Fantasy 14.
Someone should teach him a lesson.
Damn.
And we're just the ones to do it. Might also keep those grass combing
But
buggers from going and
they kind of set it up so unless you really get the high stuff, you're not really you're getting the benefit of the release stuff, like the DLC content.
For an optimal plan.
Other than that, the rest of it is just kind of like stuff you can either do without or it's just cosmetic.
Okay, you guys
Gotcha.
I'll go enter the Goromaru.
So in a way, it's kind of fair, but at the same time, it's like this is they're not a live service, so they got to make their money somehow.
Yeah. Okay, babe for dinner and some orange guava juice.
I mean,
Okay.
we already talked about having 2 updates down the road just this year
Really?
from this spring and summer. Yeah.
What's the weapon type I like running? When I played Monster Hunter World, I actually ran the longsword. And then when they released Dante's Rebellion, I swapped over to that.
Like how he used to be before getting stuck on the island.
You two might be more
I used Greatsword in World,
Life's fun that way.
and then when Rise was released, I switched over
All
to
right.
Dual Blades
Finally.
just to try something
Guava
different.
juice from Mexico, fantastic.
Ay,
Damn, I'm missing out.
Yes, Captain speaking.
But I think I'm going back
It's
to Greatsword. just
Masaru,
because you
listen,
can
I'm
pair
trying
and
to
shit
enter
with
us
them
in the
now with
Fire
the giant
Coliseum. We need a
monsters.
photo of the captain.
Yeah.
You mind coming down here? No sweat.
And that
Where's
just
it
looks
at?
really
You
awesome.
going past where the Goromaru was docked? I would
Like
wait there
this
to
one,
see it.
I've already
Okay.
decided I'll
Good,
keep
let's
probably
go
the
do this.
longsword,
Let's
and I'll
unlock
probably
the
have the
content.
heavy bow gun with me.
Let's unlock the real game.
I think I'm
I
gonna
had
go
the feeling we have to do this for
Greatsword
a
and
while,
just
right?
regular bow because I like how that felt.
Alex from Phoenix with a $5 super chat says, "What do you think actually has longer cutscenes, this or Metal
Now,
Gear Solid
question:
4?
would y'all watch me
Well,
play
let me put it
this game
way.
here?
Metal Gear Solid 4, I think, actually has
No.
the record for
go get
longest
Monster Hunter
cutscene in a video
right
game
now.
ever, doesn't it? Isn't it like an hour and 20 minutes or something crazy like that?
But one of the
Look,
things I'm grateful for is this cross-play.
These games,
like,
I
I'm
feel
not
like
trying
the
to sound
Yakuza
like
games overall
I'm
have
terrible at
more.
Monster Hunters. Like I
Like
know
it's
my.
quantity over like
Yeah.
length, you know what I'm saying? I think
But
Yakuza
if you get
has
the
so
party
many,
going,
it's
there's like
ridiculous.
nothing to really stand in
Now
the
here,
party's way.
listen, if there's a big story development
Yeah.
or whatever, I don't
Start now.
mind, but
That party can
like
form
when they
so much
beat around
easier.
the bush and say, we have to go into the Coliseum.
I know. I think I got to the
Okay,
point I
you
was
couldn't just say
beating
that, we couldn't just
everything
go
except
over
for.
there?
No,
We
I
lived
beat
to sit
one
here for, like,
legendary by
over 5
myself,
minutes.
and
You
I
just say
beat
that, like-
I was trying to beat the Final Fantasy
anyway, thank
Behemoth
you,
King.
Alex.
That just wasn't working
Appreciate
because you
that. We're
needed.
now up to $20 in support
When you start
tonight.
casting Meteor, you need to
Guys,
either get
let's,
quickly
hit the
away
goal
from him,
tonight at
or
the end of our
the trick we used was we used the
nice
pod
Yakuza
that
stream.
returned us back to camp
Or I should say Pirate
and just
Yakuza
run
stream.
back out to him.
Here it is.
That's a no from Ree.
Well,
Captain.
my problem was World was World was the one I
cheese.
really started. I played Monster Hunter back on the PS2,
Mhm.
but I didn't really know anybody to co-op with, so it was kind of like a dead end, especially
come on,
that
you didn't
early
give
in
me any
the
warning.
game.
Got me all off guard. Really? It totally looks like you're posing, though.
At least for
Yeah,
me,
this'll
because I
do
just
just
didn't know
fine.
anybody to really
Okay,
help me
we
out
should
to
be
figure
good.
out a lot
And
of
we
the
can
stuff
enter the
out.
Pirates Coliseum
Yeah.
whenever we want,
And
right?
sometimes just
Actually,
doing
you're
a
not
solo
done
is
just
just not
yet.
strong
We've
enough.
updated the rules recently, you see.
Hmm.
Naturally, a large part of taking stage at the
But
Pirates Coliseum
World
is
I
pleasing the
really
crowd,
got into,
providing
and I got
entertainment to the
into
masses, if you will.
Iceborne, and then I
We've
had I
established a
took a
series of
break
preliminary
to start
checks to ensure
streaming other
contestants
stuff, and
meet
just never
our
got back to it.
standards. Preliminary checks.
I
Yes,
think
if
I
you don't mind.
I got halfway
We'll be
through
running this place
Iceborne and then I
eventually,
just
so
kind of
fine by
stopped.
me, whatever you got to do. Very good, sir. Of course, I see Mortimer's got a bounty on you, yes? Shit, you recognize me. Indeed, and that bears little merit with us here, though. None at all, in
But,
fact. To truly ensure that
I
you
now
meet
know
the
to
standards
look
we seek
more
for the
into my
Pirate Coliseum, we
armor's
require
abilities and everything
verification
for my
of a
weapons to
different
really
sort.
start causing mayhem.
Yeah.
That's
What's up,
all this
Ramen?
will
How
be.
you doing, my man? Good to see
Okay.
you.
Ah, I see what you mean now.
I mean, I
Well,
really
Captain,
would
this'll be easy,
preferred
right?
having Palamut
Sure
back
will.
and,
Think this is anywhere near
Rise.
enough to take me down?
Yeah.
You've certainly
not
got
to
the
give you this
spirit
one is
down,
pretty
Pat.
cool
Let's see
also,
if you got the
especially
fight
if
to
you
match,
customize
Captain
it.
Majima. All right, here we go. Look at this. Immediate combo.
It's
Yeah.
your special ability.
Slice and dice.
It's your special ability, Phil. I mean, I
Like, you're
wouldn't
playing
call
on
the
normal also. It's not like you're expecting anything difficult.
exactly. Like if I was streaming this, I'd
was
be
a
on the
fun
hardest
combo.
difficulty just for fun. Like I wouldn't care about winning and losing. It'd just be for fun. Let everyone laugh at me struggle.
Oh, we laugh at you anyway, Ice.
Ah, nothing much, Ramen. Nothing much. How about yourself, my man? Phil, how are you getting? Like Jesus Christ, Phil.
Oh, you can't grab this guy. I'm trying.
Hey, Mars Champ.
He dodged both times and I tried to grab.
Not much. How you doing? Good to see you.
What's
Oh, Ice,
up,
you
B-Man?
missed
Good
it earlier
evening.
today with
Dave
Phil.
says the Trails
Oh.
games have more cutscenes than this.
Phil
What
had so many
Trails?
tech issues starting up his stream
Oh,
today.
even like.
Oh no, I did hear that.
those,
I was watching
RPGs,
on
those Japanese
WPIG this
RPGs kind of
morning,
like anime.
or Phil's morning,
Ah.
and I was just laughing at the issues he was having, and I'm like, yeah, we really showed
okay.
Rich that we
Amazing,
know
you
tech,
superb
right?
display, Captain Majima. I'm pleased to
I
say
plugged
that
in a
you
third
passed.
camera and screwed up
I'm
my
confident
neck,
you'll be quite the draw in the Pirates Coliseum.
Guys.
Yeah, you're too
That
kind. So
makes
we're in
no
now. No
sense.
more of this validation crap. Not quite. There's still one more check that we need to perform. Would you kindly show us your ship? My ship.
Got done with Lynn's stream. Oh,
Sister Anime, how's it going? She says, thanks for playing the game that you said you would play tonight. I don't know what you mean.
playing the Forza
Must be
Horizon
that I
4.
switched my
Hell
schedule
yeah,
around a few
man. That's
times
what's
this week.
up.
But no, I had intention of playing this again this week for sure. Here she is, the Goromaru in all of her splendor. This won't do, I'm afraid. Excuse me? What won't do? The ship's poor condition. The deck is in tatters, and I don't think you'd want to trust your life to those cannons. To be frank, you wouldn't last long in a vessel like this. You've proven yourself capable, but your ship, it simply isn't up to snuff. You can't know
Yeah,
unless you give
Phil.
us a shot.
Your life
Certainly,
isn't up to snuff.
your losing or dying isn't what concerns me, however. What does concern me is our
But don't
audience.
snort.
They crave spectacle, and this ship is anything but spectacular. Furthermore, how many of you are there? Oh, well, about 10, I think. 15 is the minimum crew size required to participate in the Pirates Coliseum.
Hey,
As you
Crafty.
unfortunately fall short of these
No,
specific
I see you,
specifications,
Crafty.
I cannot admit your entry. What? Well, we came all this way. Well, what if we crew
And
up and fix
unless
the boat?
it's something
Well, we'd
else,
be
but
good
I
then,
see your
right?
message.
Correct. To participate, your boat needs to be bigger and properly outfitted. All the ships waiting you in the later competitions are not only quite large, but boast powerful munitions as well. You do well not to underestimate them. Well, this sounds like a royal pain in the ass. My goal is not to complicate things for you, believe it or not. I actually have high hopes. Your dying now would be a waste of your potential. So if
Well,
nothing else,
Sol.
please consider it friendly advice. Huh, well, all right then. Thanks,
Oh,
then.
what?
Once you meet the entry requirements, please do return. I'll be waiting.
I have
See you then.
I have the game
All right.
and installing it.
What do we do?
Upstairs or this?
Well, unless we meet
Monster
the
Hunter.
requirements, ain't much that we can do.
Nice.
First, let's pick out some new recruits
Hour
and
and a
get
half
our
before I
numbers
go
up.
home.
And after that, we find someone who can fix up the ship. Honolulu would be
Sushi
the best
night
bet,
is
so we're
always good
going to
night.
Hawaii. All right.
I should
It's
eat.
got
I
tons
haven't
of
eaten
people,
today.
including veteran sea rats
I had
living
like
quiet life
4
now.
mozzarella
We're bound
sticks
to
and
find
that's
someone
it.
who to improve the ship out there. Groovy, we have a heading. Wait, I get to go to Honolulu too? This party ain't over yet. Strap in, matey, because we're off to the big city. All right, we'll get the ship ready to sail. Once you're good to go, let's sail out anytime. All right, sounds like we're just going because we already kind of investigated, you know, the town, and we don't have permission from the queen or anything. Oh, look. A superb fruit. This Goro the tiger constantly gives us great items.
Good to see you, Captain.
Wait,
Because he
Phil,
fed
why
you.
are
Is
you
there a way
almost
to,
dead?
like, get free health back
Why are you
on
almost
ship
dead? Your
anywhere?
screen is giving a red glow to it.
Weird, you would think there would be, but I don't think there is.
That's the game dying of boredom dealing with Phil.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna shove off. Actually, let me save before
Which
we
edition did you
shove
get for
off.
basic?
I could upgrade my abilities slightly more.
Now
I
that
don't
does
think
happen,
that
Crafty,
much
what
more.
Ramen
It's
just
the
said
money.
there.
And
I've had
money is
to,
the problem.
like, let a
Yep.
few messages be viewable. I don't know why it does that.
Sea dog.
I couldn't tell you. I'm a tech expert. You had to get it.
No,
Like,
no,
come
it's
along
it's
something
it's
like that.
just it's something YouTube does. It's nothing. It's nothing anyone else can really do. It's certain
Yeah.
keywords for some odd reason YouTube will auto flag, and it'll ask a moderator to either let it
Hawaii
go
bound
or
indeed, John.
not.
All right. Let's go back to Hawaii. Time to shove off. Maybe there'll be some stuff to do along the way, more treasure and stuff.
like there's some people in here I've had to tell it like, hey, let this go through. It's fine.
How the hell's anyone supposed to get in?
Man, they did
I don't know why. Like I think somebody said stupid one time, and it was like, would you like to let this go through? And it's like, yeah, it's just the fucking word stupid. It didn't say anything.
Both our boat and our crew in Honolulu.
All right.
Well, that's just the internet being stupid.
Oh yeah.
I know I said like one or two to go through because I'm like, this is just dumb for them to block this.
It is. They're really dumb for the shit they block.
But there isn't treasure on that island. It's not marked on the map.
Like, there's some I can see them just because the wording there's in there. Like, okay, so you blocked it because of the language. I can understand that.
Oh, Crafty was
Some
asking
of
if
it's
I
just
saw
like-
a DSP called a female streamer. No, only thing I saw from Crafty was in my shadow ban, and that's dumb. Why? Yeah, I didn't see the
Oh,
first
the scene is
one.
a slut.
All right, let's do
Yeah,
it.
Crafty's
You
saying
call it another
At least
slut.
its gameplay is fun.
he's slut. Yeah, I heard. What's up, Fandel? Good to see you.
Yeah,
Probably
she,
me.
on the same night, she built the same like got the entire thing done, and at least twice the profits she did.
Yeah, because that's because DSP is boring, like 100% boring,
To
and
the captain's gut island we go.
like I'm not
Great.
gonna say anything about him not talking during cutscenes. That's
All right,
that's
finally.
just that's always up in the air
Straight ahead.
if you want to talk in cutscenes or not. But he doesn't talk to his chat while playing the game. Like
And
I
he
know
only uses
I'm not the
chat
best.
on his game.
Yeah.
We're constantly talking to him.
Yeah. Like, I know I'm not the best. Like, I know there's times that I should be talking more and I'm not. And I know that.
All right,
I
for sure. Here
know
we
that.
go.
But
No, this is the main
for
market
him,
of
it's-
Yakuza
For
Universe,
him,
man.
it's
This
every
is
day.
canon,
It's usually
apparently.
just.
can
It's
believe
usually
it.
just
What's up,
myself
Super
streaming.
Live?
Sometimes you have other people with you. I usually just
Oh,
talk
hold on, I'm
about
getting
the
good
game and
vibrations
what
from
we're
this
doing.
place. I think I hear some treasure
yeah.
storing nearby. I don't see anyone from those boats we saw earlier. Maybe we could find the treasure first, so let's start looking. Uh-oh. Second he said that. Hey, look, some idiots just wandered in. All right, when we're broke and in a bind, let's just be a lucky day. Let's kill them and take all they've got. Wouldn't be a treasure hunt without asses to kick. Better make this fun for me. Okay.
I smell treasure.
yes, some treasure. Although I probably would be listening to this in Japanese, I won't lie.
Get me out of the air.
He got shot out of the air. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't, I don't know, jump in with a guy with a gun.
Yeah, Phil, maybe you should just check in the control options. Maybe there's a way to separate jump and dodge buttons.
Damn, you still that flip? That was nice.
Doing squats. You're a slut. If you're a real streamer, you make fans buy your
I don't know why
fast
they made the
food.
buttons the same, but I'm pretty
What's up,
sure you
G?
can change it.
Ends, nothing in it.
Probably. That's what I did with Gundam Battle Operations too. I swapped some buttons around.
The best part was though, she put on a vest and a hat and made out better than
Nothing here at
Thor.
all. Gotta
So.
break the wall, I guess. Okay.
Yeah. What's up, Spurs fan? How you doing? Do we know what chapter he's on? He just got into. I think he's still technically in the tutorial of the game. I don't think
Okay.
he's got completely out the tutorial.
I think he just hit chapter
Do I like
one,
to party
but
and
I
have
could be
crazy
wrong.
party stories from college? I've had a few over the years.
I'm in
but,
chapter 2. It's
not sure this is
technically
the
still
appropriate
the
stream
tutorial
for that.
while you're in Honolulu.
Okay, so he's still in chapter 1. Thank you. Like, I'm thinking about getting this game. I really am. Like, I can get it for like $50 right now.
Why is this fence? There's
And then like
nothing there.
74 if I
That's
want
weird.
everything.
Huh.
Yeah, I'll wait till it goes on sale, but that's just me.
The quality of the game has definitely gone down
Recovery.
compared to
That's
other
a recovery
spin-offs.
spot. Don't ask me why
Well,
that's a
I don't
recovery
really
spot.
judge
I
the
don't know.
offshoots too
Ali.
harshly versus the main ones because they're offshoots. Like, this is an offshoot game, so I expect like Ishin is technically Ishin is a remake, but it's an offshoot of the series, so it's completely different than the regular games.
Counter. It was easy.
I like another Judgment game though.
I need to start playing Judgment again. He's still in chapter
Slash my
1.
teammate.
You beat it yesterday. It took you 40. You beat it yesterday, and it took you 4 days to beat it.
Of the first touch, once I get done with Wild and my 2 other games, I might do one of Judgment 2.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
this. Think this is what we're looking for? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Open it up. Aye, aye.
I'm taking my sweet ass time with
A
this
gun.
game, to be completely
Finally,
honest
got
with
my
you.
gun.
The
There is no
That's right
rush
there. That's
for me
the
to beat
Plunderer's
this game.
pistol. It's a legend. The hell is that?
I like pirate
it's pretty
games.
well known amongst treasure hunters. Decently famous, actually. I
Well,
heard it
what
was
is
near
Phil waiting for
Madlantis, but I
to
didn't
come out
expect it to be in a
next?
place
'Cause
like
you beat
this.
Ninja
We
Guy.
did it, Captain.
You beat Onimusha.
he's
we got a
just
couple
he's
shout-outs.
Is
just
he playing
waiting.
Wilds?
DJ and DJ
No,
did a
he's
$2
not playing
super chat.
Wilds.
When
He's
you
skipping
comes
Wilds.
out, you do a 24-hour marathon or a 12-hour. Let me put it this way. When it
Like
comes
right
out, I
here,
will do
like
some
this is
kind
the
of
thing right here.
extended event,
We're
maybe
stopping
play an
all
entire
gameplay
illegal
just to
marathon
talk.
based around
This is a
right?
game that he
That
could
could
be
cool,
he
and
can
I think we
continue
will do
playing
that.
while
Being
talking.
that GTA are some of the biggest, best playthroughs I've ever done in my history. So yes, when GTA 6 comes out, let's base like a celebration around it. I think that would be really cool. John M with a $2 super chat. I'm working too much, he says. Then he did a
Wait,
no
let's
I
base
know,
a
it's gonna be
celebration
$2
around
super
it.
chat.
week.
So thank you for
Wait,
that, John.
but wasn't he the same guy complaining about how companies are
Well, you know,
losing
working too
like
much, the good news
they're
is I
becoming
got the next 2
lackluster?
days off, so. Okay, so that's $26 now of support with all those super chats. Thank you all.
The fun thing is, a
Guys,
lot of
let's
people
please
that I
keep the
follow on
momentum
YouTube
going tonight. Let's
that
hit the
would be
goal.
interested in Monster Hunter have
Particularly
praised the
some
game.
tips tonight.
Like the
or
one
super
guy I
chats would
followed,
help a
like
ton.
one is like
Tips
has
because
been
I
playing
get
it
those right
since
away
the
for my days
original.
off coming up tomorrow
Yeah.
and
And
Saturday.
he's practically in
And
love with
super
Wild.
chats, or excuse me,
Yeah.
subs on Kick actually would help me out because I get paid for those
like I said, I
in
just bought it.
So,
Like I am
thanks in advance.
waiting.
Okay.
It's preloading right now.
Did you get the standard edition?
No,
For
I
you
got
guys,
the
if I had to guess, I'd
deluxe.
say they own the ships that we saw earlier.
Ah.
What the hell?
Yeah, to
this
pick up some of
guy?
the stuff, you played the beta, right?
Yeah, I
Correct.
played the beta. I played the first beta.
When you get into the main base that you first start up, there's gonna be a Pelican you have to talk to get your
Apparently,
stuff.
has a
for
bunch
that.
of scorpions in his pants or
Oh,
something. What the hell
okay.
is he doing?
Yep, Begment.
Do you have to do
piece
that
you're holding,
in the
we've been
beta,
looking
or you
everywhere
just
for
do
the
that in
damn
the main
thing.
game?
Boy,
In
my
the main
God, we ran
game.
into
In the
you.
main
You
game.
saved us
Once-
quite the hassle.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, good. I got to the main
Now,
base for
would
the
you
mess when
kindly
I
hand it
stopped.
over? What do we do, Captain?
Yeah, once you're in the main
Shit,
game,
not a
made
whole lot of
the
options,
main-
are there?
there's
Jason,
a
watch me
pilot
go, will
code.
ya?
I think it has a white code if I remember. 'cause
I'm gonna
I've
see what
seen
this puppy
people
can
give advice
do.
for how to start
If you
the
don't want to
game
hand
off,
it... Oh.
just for where to pick up all the stuff.
Why are there random voice lines?
He
in
Your
between?
made
grandma
150
gets what-
or 154, something like that.
The glamour you automatically get, you gotta go to your tent and change into that. The stuff from the
I
beta,
think you'd be in like a full
So
cow
you get in
costume
there?
or something, right?
there's I
So
believe
how do
there's
I- oh, here we
somewhere
go.
in the base that has a white coat you talk to, and that's where you pick up the stuff.
Phil, are we gonna? Can we stop cami diving at people?
And also, when you
I'm trying to
unlock the
jump.
higher level armors, you unlock the
There's
transmog
the air
system.
shot. Okay.
Yeah.
You can change the color.
Nice.
Look at this. Black pepper bomb. Oh, nice. count? Wow, that's sick. That was pretty cool.
Goat laugh. Oh, well, let me pause it. It's starting to mess with the stream. Let me pause it. Get back going.
Nice,
There we
what'd
go.
you do?
Oh, it was just because I was
Those
downloading the
ones
game.
must be having net issues, not.
Well, I got the country.
us.
I got the countrified net. Phil, you're being shot. You might want to do something about it. You're being shot, Phil. You might want to do something about it. Yeah, actually, it was like 160 because he had like. I think someone dropped him like a 30. What was it, like a $30 sub bomb or some dumb shit. Brother, actually giving you an extra copy of Monster Hunter Wilds.
I was gonna juggle him, but someone else shot
Expected
me.
to play it as soon as I get home tomorrow. Nice. That's what's up, Mars Champ.
Yeah, I'm just killing time here now, right now, trying to wait to go home.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit up the arcade. Then
Alright,
I'll,
defeated
I'll
the
play
beef.
Monster Hunter when I get home.
Well, I'm going to be trying to do a 24-hour stream if you want to
Hit him with the
hook
pepper
up at
again.
any point. So,
Yeah, I had to put my
Wow, that
dog
gun's
down
awesome.
today, so I kind of don't want to be home
Woo,
right now.
With a little know-how,
Oh,
she
that
packs quite the
sucks.
punch.
I'm
Sorry to hear that,
Wait.
man.
Huh?
I'm not looking forward to when I have to do that with mine.
It can't end like this. I just started my treasure hunting journey. I won't let it end here. No kidding. Now that's determination. Not many got the piss and vinegar to stand back up all alone like that. I'm impressed. Alone? They all left. Haha, they all left them.
Where do you think you're going?
We're through helping with your dumbass side hustle. We only came through along to have a good time playing pirate. And quit acting all high and mighty about yourself. You realize how annoying that is? Captain B's a stupid shtick anyway. We're taking the ship. Have a nice life. Wow, they're stealing his ship.
Well, I mean, he's not stopping them.
Damn, cretins. Perhaps recruiting
like
crewmen
that,
through a
that's how
part-time
Phil
work
lost
app
his
was a
families.
mistake. Well, they were like uber pirates. Uber booty, uber plunderers.
In a group with
right?
other hunters.
Well, what do you say? Still
So
want to
he's
fight?
offering to help me with my hunts. Oh, that's what's up,
No,
Mars Champ.
you win this
Definitely
one.
take him up on it.
I'm sorry.
I
Hey,
I'm just
Toy
glad
Stan, how
this
you
is when
doing?
they
Good to
finally
see
managed
you.
make crossplay.
Why are you out here
That's
hunting
Yeah.
treasure
a
anyway?
lot from people
Well,
helping each other.
that's it's for my papa. Your dad?
This is so boring. Why does he
Yes,
like it so
used to
much?
be a great treasure hunter himself.
It's a
pretty
simple
famous
enough
one in the
game.
business,
The
sailed under the
problem
name
with it
Captain
is
Fork.
he makes it boring.
Uh-huh. He passed away from illness recently, but before he went, he gave me these treasure maps. Told me to find the treasure he never could. Wow, inheriting treasure maps. I didn't think I could do it at first. I spent all my time inside playing games and live streaming. What a loser. Who would stay inside all day playing games and live streaming? Anyway, I never tried to be the model son.
I mean,
But
I
since it
get
was
the
his
joke
dying
there,
wish, I
Phil, but you
figured
did a
I had
bad
to
job
try.
of the delivery.
I
The
get
delivery
ya.
was terrible.
So that's how you started up sailing around as Captain B. Yep. I fixed up Papa's ship, mustered a crew through the part-timer app,
That would be the perfect
and
time.
set out
Like,
to
he's just
sea,
like me.
only to
Whee!
realize how hard this really is.
Food for free.
Instead of finding treasure, I
Yes,
lost
pro.
everything. Even the maps your father left you? No, I still
God,
have
I still can't
those.
believe he said that.
Wow.
Oh, there's another
these
Yakuza
are
game too.
incredible.
That makes all the
Yeah,
fucking-
all
he
kinds
he
of
does
info
that
about
all
treasures
the
I've never even
time,
heard of.
and
That's my
it's
papa's
sad
life's
because
work
even
right
like
there.
good
I
games,
wanted to honor
like
his
I do
efforts
plan
and
on
make his
getting
dream
this
come
game.
true. But now
It's
that
just
I'm
that
all
he
alone,
makes it look
no way.
so like a slog.
So, I'm no captain after all. Just a shitty son like I thought. Well, maybe you don't have to
Like
give
I
up
said,
on
I
that
don't see
dream
any
just
problems
yet.
with the game. It's just
What?
like
But
I said,
I don't
I've got
have a boat.
I'm doing
Or
so much on my
companions
plate
for
right
that
now,
matter.
especially with Monster
Open
Hunter
your
Wilds.
eyes,
I really
pal.
want to
They're
get
right in
into.
front of you. Huh?
I just would have
How
no
about our
time to put
ship?
aside for this
Make
because I
your
want to go
pop's dream
hunting.
come true.
Oh,
We've been
yeah,
looking for
hunting
some
is gonna be the
sturdy
best.
crewmates anyway.
Like, I'm definitely
It's
gonna
a
play it when I
win-win,
get off
what you
work
say?
tomorrow.
What? But
And then,
Are
like I
you
said,
really
next
serious?
month,
you don't even know if
I
I'll
got
be
2
of any
games coming out.
use.
One I'm going to be
I
playing with
invited
M,
you
and the other
myself,
one's going
didn't
to be
I?
a little long
Of course I'm
RPG.
serious.
Which isn't a
Oh,
problem. It's just
thanks
like
so much.
it's just not going to leave me a lot of room for this, and I don't want to spend money on something I'm not going to be able to touch for a while.
You just enjoy hunting on your own at the beginning, getting help is yeah.
Why didn't he say
I mean,
do my
honestly, part of
uttermost?
this is like I'm just going to enjoy
Why did the
exploring
voice
the
actor say
areas.
something
It looks
different?
really
I wanted
fun
to hear him say
explore
do
them
my
now.
uttermost, but he didn't make the pun. All right, our first recruit.
Yeah, you got to
Sink
recruit,
King
Phil.
Kiwami is his name of his special trait. Greatly increase the damage done to enemy sterns. And squad leader trait motivation boost attack by a little. Nice. New weapon, new
Yeah, I'm
crewmate,
taking my
treasure
sweet
maps.
time with this
The
game
Silent
too,
wound up being
and
the
I'm
best
still
one
further
yet.
than him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You're
it's
good as crazy smart.
Not hard to be
Captain.
further than him.
Yeah. Captain Beef's leads have unlocked much more treasure for you to
But I
find.
will,
Very nice.
Like, I'll play by
So
myself and
B-Man
I'll play
says,
with
I like how the
people.
game is a tongue-in-cheek, but at the same time, it's over the top with violence and language. You can tell that the devs have fun.
Like,
making
that's
these
definitely the
games.
thing I like to do.
completely agree with
Because
you,
some
actually.
missions you just need the extra hand. So you send
let's
out
see here.
the SOS flare and just go back to the
Looks
killing.
like a couple tips maybe have come in. Maybe one. Let's see.
Couple of tips have come in, maybe one.
Pause the
It's
game.
just a troll.
Nope, just a troll.
So ignore those and continue on.
In the latest trailer they released from Monster Hunter Wilds,
It would be great to get
there's
our
a
first
version
real
of the
tip of the night,
Rathalos I
everyone. We
want
don't
the
have
armor
one yet.
from because it
So if
looks
someone wanted to tip
beautiful.
via PayPal, that would be very nice to get something on the leaderboard.
No, you must be the
Sometimes information
Rathalos.
about new treasures you weren't aware of may be added to the treasury of treasures.
Yeah,
You can
right,
see
that's
these
really none I
treasures
used to pop
where
back
they're
in
located
14.
and try to find them based on the information given. All right, level up.
No other mount exists.
Yeah, exactly. Phil's sitting there taking a sweet ass time.
What a find. My gut really does know its stuff. Now, time to get back on track and make for Honolulu. All right. It does show an actual treasure further out. If you see that, if you look further south, there's a treasure down there.
Has this game
Maybe
been
we should go get
crashing?
that one first and then
It
backtrack.
crashed on him once and he was trying to get an
Let's do
option
that.
to
Let's
work.
go do
But other
this
than that, it
treasure,
hasn't
and then
been.
We'll go to the lighthouse. I want to do an optional thing first. Here we go.
But I mean, remember, he's not using no mods or anything, so it's gonna be fine for him.
Can I assign a new crew member at the lighthouse?
You guys can hear the music, right?
I think I want to assign.
In chat. I think I have the levels finally set right.
Okay. Oh, I can't. Crew formation. Here we go. Because we have a new crewman now.
Yes, you do, Phil. You have a new crewman. What are you gonna do about it?
There you go. Add additional stock to your fuel tank. Greatly increases damage done to enemy sterns.
There's a parade going on outside, and Phil put you to sleep. You don't hear any music, really? Oh my god. All right. All right. Let me see. Maybe I'm the idiot doing
All right,
this wrong.
assigned into a
Hold on.
spot there on the machine guns. See
Stand
that?
by.
Big Boss with the $2 super chat asks, have you ever played Dance Dance
Okay.
Revolution? Yes, I
Ah,
did
shit.
back in arcades back in the day. I played it a lot. I played quite a few. I also played the other one too. Was it
Yes,
Buster
I am
Beef or something
playing.
like that?
I have music
I played
playing.
a couple of
Just
them. They were very fun and gave you a lot of exercise, actually.
let me know if you hear it now.
Sing it again.
Cause I swore I had it right. Have I been doing this wrong the entire time? God damn.
All right, let's continue. I want to go all the way south and do this other treasure, this optional
You hear the
treasure.
music now? Okay. Had to turn it up. Hold on, I got you. All right, there we go. I boosted it some.
The water looks pretty nice. Holy crap, I just looked at the water. Look at the lighting reflecting on there. That's cool. It actually looks really good. Let's take out these. Oh god, are those tornadoes? Oh, there's water spout tornadoes in front of us.
Just say water spouts, Phil. Water spouts or tornado. Well, don't say tornado because even though it is a tornado, it is not a tornado. It is a water spout. Music is on now. Need to boost us all now. Oh man. Oh god damn it, chat! Y'all killing me, Smalls. Hold on, I got you. Ah, shit.
So is he really just playing Black Flags at this point?
Pretty much. We're playing like the
Nicely
discounted
done.
version of Black Flag.
At least it's better than Skull and Crossbones.
$20. That's all they have.
Yeah.
$12.
Like the water combat in Skull and Crossbones was not that bad, and this
All
one
right.
village
Let's go.
wasn't
How's it going,
not
McCoy?
bad.
It's going
Everything
good.
else was just atrocious.
We finally get to do some
Yeah.
stuff for ourselves here.
What are we doing, Phil? What are we doing?
That's silent. Then we'll go to Honolulu. Let's do this first. Baja Island.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you, chat. Thank you.
Cool, we can bring more people.
I appreciate you.
It's good.
I know that we don't have no sea shanties. What the hell?
It's a good piss style man over on Kick. How's it going, man? I'm having a
The
good time.
Tale
Oh, it's
of
pouring rain.
Rome.
Holy crap.
I kind of preferred the Viking songs actually.
100 members to kill.
Yeah. Viking songs are always good. Wait, this should be Phil's wet dream. 100 sweaty men coming after him. He should love this.
Yeah, but most of them were wearing shirts.
Ah, that's true.
This,
That's
Here
true.
we go. Big combos.
Phil, you don't call this a
Taking out tons.
combo. Like, Jesus Christ, Phil.
Oh, you can charge the shot. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you charged it up the first time. You didn't realize it? What the hell is wrong with you, Phil?
Guy left. Callahan.
I don't know, I kind of like the other combat style because you can grab stuff from around the area, which felt more Yakuza style.
Well, Phil is sitting here just trying to get locked into one, and he's not really swapping them out. What's up, Detective
understand,
Detractor?
like,
How you doing,
Yeah,
man?
that was the-
Yes, the
I
roaming
probably
man gang.
I probably picked the other one to lean more into because a Yakuza game feels more when you can grab stuff as
61
well.
left.
Oh, yeah. Well, if he was using
Graphics just look
the
so
other
good. I'm not
stance,
used
he
to this
could.
Yakuza game, they're so epic.
Yeah.
that
This
I might
this
I think
stance you
that's
can't.
what I would lean into.
Yeah.
freaking me out. It's 4K.
It's like info for
60
us.
frames, insane detail and lighting. Like, it's wild.
Judgment, the first one on
Mm-hmm.
stream. Every time I got into a fight, there was always a traffic
All right, we
cone.
got more than half of them dead.
So I
now.
just made habits like, okay, where's my cone? Need my combat cone.
Yeah.
And that combat cone could take a beating before it broke.
Break that guard. There we
Being a
go.
pirate taking loot, he sits on his couch taking SSI checks. Oh no, they're one and the same. And sorry for no stream yesterday, guys. I was just fucking tired. Like, I was just dead tired yesterday.
I don't know. As I was walking my dogs, did like a 2-hour stream of White Knight Chronicles 2, and I passed out.
Dude, it was just like, I was so tired that it's like I was in chat for a little bit, and I just left. I was just like, yeah, I'm out of here.
I got to the part where I could start making my own little village in White Knight Chronicles.
Air combo. Oh, I fucked it up.
Yeah.
Before I got them ready together for that,
Oh,
I
that's full
started
air combo, I
placing all
screwed it
that.
up.
I'm trying to remember how that all works.
Gotcha.
Nice, he's dead. Here we go. Hit him with the black pepper combo. Ooh.
I also can't wait till I get my own interrupter so I don't have to keep relying on Leonard to pull his out.
Yeah.
Fun.
Got more people to fight, Phil. We got 18 guys, 17 guys left now. The roaming man gangs are coming after you.
Zach with the
I'm just
clothes.
trying to
Here we
tell
go.
the shit now.
Fuck this shit.
Phil,
We're starting to get protected.
dodging is a thing. Like, dodging is a... Oh my
What?
god, Phil.
No,
Dodge.
they
You just,
take for life.
we're just taking axes to the face, dude. Oh my god.
That's Phil's motto for
Three
life.
enemies left
Face
with their
tank for
powerful
life.
foes coming. Simpson. Which Simpson is it? Homer?
Yes, it's Homer Simpson as a
It's
pirate
not Marge.
in Flanders' body.
I did it though.
Oh, Lego! I couldn't restream the Legos. I couldn't do. I wasn't gonna do that.
Uppercut.
Oh my god, that
Uppercut.
was such a disaster.
Uppercut.
The fact that
Uppercut.
two chicks beat him,
Uppercut.
like in every aspect, is hilarious.
Uppercut. Keep missing.
Yeah, Phil, maybe do
I
something
missed him
more
like
than just
100 times.
uppercut.
I launched him once.
Like, the only
Alright.
reason I was able to listen to all that is because I had it playing on my
OJ
phone while I was
Simpson,
walking my
damn.
dog.
I don't think so.
Ah,
He's dead.
gotcha.
Otherwise, that shit would have put me right to sleep.
Yeah, that was a hard
Island
skip for me,
exploration
Fangirl.
complete. Look at this.
That was a hard
Level
skip.
up, baby. Nicely
Yes,
done.
Phil. Of course they're
Jade,
gonna
you're back.
level
Welcome
up.
back, my friend.
Hey, Jade's back. Imagine that.
Ooh, the Seabeard Chalice. Oh, that's not bad. That's like double the value of the other ones I found so far.
Hey, Kumi, how you doing? Good to see you.
Cool. Seabeard Chalice.
I think it
Joe
was
says,
so
yeah, I'm also
boring you
playing
missed
Fortnite
nothing.
maxed out right now,
Oh,
and it's
thank
beautiful.
goodness.
Yeah, I'm not used to it. You got to understand. I'm just really easing into PC gaming. I've had this since
I
last summer.
don't care,
I'm still getting
Phil.
used to playing the games at this, and playing
Phil,
this at
there's
4K
nothing
60
to
frames
ease
is wild to me.
into.
I
Gaming
just
is
think the
gaming.
graphics are just crazy. It
Yeah,
kind of bugs
like,
my
it's
eyes. I want
just
to do
gaming. It's up-
combos and combat like this. Like, whoa, gotta get used to it again.
Like, you still have a controller in your hand.
It's gonna
you're
sink
still
in
playing the
eventually that I'm
game.
playing at the highest end.
Will there
but
be
I'm-
some minor
it hasn't
performance
sunk in
differences?
yet.
Yeah, but not enough to say
Alright.
it's a whole different thing.
Like, gaming is gaming.
All right, now we're gonna go to Honolulu.
Oh, we're now gonna go to Honolulu? Okay.
Super Revive says the graphics actually look excellent on the Series S as well. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that on consoles it's also good. One of my pet
Ice, there's
peeves is
one
when
thing I
a
want to
game
tell you that
it's
I
exactly
think a
the
lot of
same
people
price
just
on
turn
two
off when they
different
play the game.
formats. Yet on one
Um,
format it's way
there's a mo-
superior than the other.
I forget what it is in the options menu, but your mount can travel on its own. And
Yeah.
it'll do that automatically after if it sits around too long. So a lot of people will turn that off so it stays still and they don't want to move.
Damn, I rammed him and killed him right in his ass. Nice.
Okay. I'll
Beautiful.
definitely keep that in mind.
Kathleen
They
Kennedy
got
has
a
finally
couple of
been
good
canned,
options
fired, or
in the menu
retired.
from what I
What are your
saw.
thoughts? I don't have any thoughts. Like, honestly, like modern Star Wars, I haven't really cared that much, right? And I did see
Okay.
2 out of the 3 of the new Star Wars trilogy movies, but outside of that, I think the only other one I saw was Rogue One. I didn't see any of the other Star Wars stuff, including all the TV shows and shit. So
I
don't
mean,
really
congratulations,
care.
I
I know a lot of
guess,
people hate
Phil.
her and think that she ran into the ground, but it doesn't really affect me.
Well, you're not a fan of anything, so you wouldn't feel
B-Man says
anything.
the particle effects are definitely more prominent. They cause a lot to happen on the screen at once. It's nice to look at. Okay. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Phil, the game is
Hey, gaming
chilling
laptop for
keys
up
in
to
front of
3
you.
Alright,
years.
we're
It
gonna do
doesn't
it.
change much.
We're going to the
Have
waters
some
near
consoles as
Hawaii.
well. Variety's a good thing.
You
Yeah.
did all this, right?
All I've been doing is
Okay,
upgrading
there's
my PC.
one optional treasure we could do here. Do you want to do it fast? Because these are quick. Yeah. Let's do the optional treasure here fast. Then we'll do Honolulu. Just because these are really
Do
quick.
the optional treasure and then go to Honolulu.
Whoa, whoa.
How did you miss that, Phil? Okay, we just throw fights at you. We just throw fights at you.
From what I understand, his biggest detriment is he's trying to get all his games to run at 4K,
Boom.
and
Yeah.
then he downgrades to try and get it to perform better.
Well,
It's
that's
like,
it. It
Phil,
was only 2. Damn. That was easy.
Yeah.
if all my games are running 1080 and I can get a good performance out of it,
All right,
I'll be
straight
happy.
ahead is where the
Dude,
island
that's all
is.
I need. I don't need it to be 4K.
These items.
I mean, the only reason I'm going to go try it for 2K is because I'm buying a whole new computer and I want to at least go a little bit
This
higher.
is so, it's unique. It's like
So
a
yeah,
combination
like
of
now
Wind
I could do.
Waker
I think I can do 4K technically on
and
this
like
graphics
Assassin's
card,
Creed 3 and
but I don't
4,
need to.
But it's got big components
But
of
you
Yakuza. The
but
game
you
is a
take a
cool
performance
hybrid. I
for it.
really like it.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. $1 Million Man says PC gaming is better now, but
And like I
but
said,
gaming
for a computer that
companies
was
don't give a shit
at
about
the time when I was
optimizing,
looking
even the
at the
highest end
pricing,
cards
only
stutter
cost me
at times. But that
1,500.
shit keeps up constantly.
Having a solid
Honestly,
performance
been
at
come back.
2K was sounded like a good deal to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you remember the one game that really disappointed me last year was Star Wars Outlaws. This is my gaming rig. It's high end, and the thing
No
ran like
one
shit on
cares.
it. Like it was
Phil,
stuttering. Like
most
crazy.
games that come out run like
Why?
shit in the beginning, or they have an issue.
Yeah,
You have
all
to
kinds
wait
of
for the
issues,
game to
frame rate
like
drops,
let a couple days, a couple
you know,
patches come out,
loading issues
and it
in the
starts
open
fixing it.
world.
Like,
Well,
look, I had to
some
wait
guys
like
didn't
two,
bother to try to
2-3
optimize
weeks before I could play
But most games I played today on PC
Jedi
are running
Survivor,
really well. There's been a few
because
exceptions,
optimization
but
was just
for the
piss
most
poor.
part, I had
But
a
once
great
they got that
experience.
fixed, the game ran fine.
Well, so this is the same guy that can't understand that a demo can also test more than just the game itself. Can also test network at the same time.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why I was laughing when he kept bitching about City of the
Yeah,
Wolves. Yeah, and he's just like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's gotta be better than that." It's like, Phil, it's a fucking beta, dude. This is how you
chop
test
'em,
this
slice
shit
me and
out.
dice this motherfucker.
But they didn't say it was a network test, so that
Yeah.
it can't be one
Still
of
didn't
those.
die.
I mean, Phil needs to stop playing games in general.
Because that's what Monster did. It had a network
Spin to
test. It
win.
tested a lot of
And I
stuff,
did
and
spin
they learned
to
a
win.
lot.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And it was from a version that was like 2 builds behind, I think it was.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's the same thing with
Easy peasy.
what's
These
that
are
other
fast
game
right now.
that's
Just
coming
running
out?
through
He
is
did the test for.
Dyna Island, level up.
Night
Very
Ring.
good.
Like that's the same thing. Like that was just to make sure that the network can handle it,
Okay, any
and
good
if it's
treasure?
gonna work right with a lot of people playing it. Like, and of course, it's gonna still have issues when it comes out,
Lamp.
but
That's
they'll
okay.
hopefully
Yeah,
have
but
the core stuff knocked out before then.
All right.
Well, I'm hoping next they do an open beta, really test
Nice
it out.
done.
Yeah.
Because the other one's a closed
rank
beta.
up? We
which
did,
is what
I
you want to
think.
do
I think we're
first.
at
You
2
want to
stars.
test it with a few
Okay, so that's it.
certain amount
Yep,
of
let's
people,
go
and then
back.
you expand from there
The
to
lighthouse,
build
and
it
then
up.
we're gonna go to Honolulu.
Yeah, you
I
just
guess
have it in a
technically we go
controlled
left and
environment, and
central
then
right
you
now. Let's do
you
that.
release the
And
brakes.
I'll fight some ships on the way. Well, guys, if you are enjoying tonight's chill stream of Like a Dragon Pirate
There's the bag.
Yakuza, please support it in some way.
There's the
All
bag.
these different ways that you can support are available, including
All
super
these
chats
ways you can
and
support.
memberships on YouTube, subs on
Give
Kick,
me
or
your
tips
money.
via PayPal. Tonight, subs would be great because I'm going to get paid by Kick in the next week. So subs would help a ton right now. Or
Subs
tips
would
as
help
well
a
would
ton
actually
right
be great
now.
for my next a couple days off that I'm going to spend with my wife. So everything would be appreciated tonight, everyone. All right, thank you.
Wow.
How was food, Jade? It was good. We
You
had a
do
chicken
spend time with your
taco,
wife and go to the grocery
slow
shop.
cooker chicken with a special
Exactly.
pineapple mango salsa that we had with it. It was really good. Easy win. What's up, Mozzie? Good evening.
And
See, now
that's
we're
the
doing
thing.
gameplay. The game is fun. I'm having a good time with it right now because there's
We're
stuff
not
to
doing.
do.
We're,
This is what you need.
Phil,
Not just
you've
seeing
been doing
cutscenes all
gameplay.
day,
You're
know?
playing an. I have never heard someone bitch about story in a story-driven game. You're.
This is
Shut up,
my
Ice.
final stream
Shut
of the
up.
month, by the way. I'm off for the next 2 days, so again, support
Who
tonight would be
gives a
greatly
fuck,
appreciated.
Phil?
To end the
You're
month
just
on a-
you're
on
just
a
gonna
high
be gone
note,
for
a
2
strong
days.
note.
Who
Hit
cares?
the goal tonight would be outstanding.
Phil, the only time you really
I don't know if
should
we're going to,
mention
because every time I play
start the
Yakuza,
stream as a
I rarely
reminder.
get any
That's
support,
it.
but, you know,
Not every
it
five
would be
goddamn
nice to hit
minutes.
it tonight.
Exactly.
All right. Now we're going to Hawaii. Here we go. There's a treasure on the way. Beautiful.
Makes sense that he does not understand the point of alphas, betas, and stress tests and network
It
tests
is not a leap year. No, it is not.
because he doesn't
only
test
28
anything
days
unless he's
February.
streaming. Yeah, that's true. Like some of my stuff, I sat there and ran some unlisted streams just to make sure things would work right in a stream.
Forgot to buy one of the quality components. Give him one. He's gonna give me a silver rhinoceros beetle. Cool. It's a
That
rare,
reminds me, I
bug,
got
I
some new
think.
panels I gotta get up on my Twitch
$250,000
channel.
man
Because
just
I got
gifted
some,
3 subs
Twitch
to the
panels
community here on Kick. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Try to snatch
$250,000
stuff up.
man, for the 3 subs. You now tied
Want to take a look? I'll put them in the galley chat.
Robot
Wanna
Wizard
see 'em real
64
quick.
from earlier. So thank you for that.
I think they look pretty
That's
snazzy.
good for $15 to support tonight. Which gets us up to $43. So we're about a third of the way to our goal for the night. Thank you, $250,000 man. Appreciate it.
Congratulations, Phil.
All right.
I love it because he makes his problem your problem.
Well, of course.
Yes, he did. He did, Ramen.
What did Phil do?
Phil was sitting there talking about how, you know, it would be nice to have some tips because he has the next 2 days off.
Ram his ass.
You know, not counting the 300 you may get last
wrecked him
night
with the
for
ram.
Lego build.
I feel it's going to get much
Yeah.
harder, but then you're going to have to upgrade your ship a lot, too.
No shit, you're gonna have
Oh,
to
I
upgrade
missed.
your
Fuck.
shit, Phil. Like you're playing. Oh my god.
He's basically playing Black Flag, but it's like,
Trying to drift. He's trying to drift on me. There we go. Nice.
It's a watered down version of Black Flag.
More group to fight before we get to this lighthouse and then an island.
Like I don't mind someone taking their time with the game, but like when you're, he needs to be moving faster than what he's moving.
Who cares? Let them. Think I'm afraid of them?
Like, you can tell this wasn't part of their main thing.
Well, I also think using what's the name for the main character is kind of the deal for that too.
Yeah.
Rammed him, instant kill.
Asher in the month, he's taking
Okay.
tomorrow
so
off
now let's unlock
28th
this,
and then
lighthouse,
Saturday, March 1st.
and then let's do this treasure. We'll do both, and then we can head to Honolulu. Probably the second half of the stream will be
Hey,
Hot
Mal, how
Hawaii.
you doing? Oh, he bores a lot of people, honestly.
I haven't mentioned this in a while, but
Boy,
FYI,
Kim is-
remember,
Uh-oh,
if
FYI.
you gift,
Gift?
I believe it's 25 subs, you get the VIP
25,
badge. Here
you
on
get the
channel
VIP
on Gift, and if
badge.
you gift,
So we're begging.
was 50, you get the OG badge. But tonight, how about this? Oh, here we go again. He wants this again. There you go. Unlock the lighthouse.
Get back to your thought, Phil.
Let's see what this dude's
Let's go back to the bag.
Tonight
Let's go back to the
only,
bag.
since we're doing Yakuza, and it seems like whenever I play Yakuza, we get very low support. For 25 subs gifted, I will give you both badges if you're interested. I will give you both the VIP and the OG badge, 2-for-1 deal for 25 subs. That'll allow us to hit our goal for the night. Will be set. And another special thing, if you want, all right, you don't have to keep it for yourself. If you have a friend or someone in chat who you like, you want to give them those
Yeah,
badges,
yes,
you can
yes,
gift them as
Phil.
well. So that's
What's
totally
up,
up to
Luna
you. We'll do
Guardian?
that
How you
tonight.
doing? Like, it's like, oh my, you get a badge. Like, fuck a fucking badge. Don't do anything.
You expect them to do anything?
Bastard.
I mean, the badge would be nice if, like, if... How do I
trying to
put this?
throw.
Not sound
There
retarded.
we go.
The badges are nice if you're actually building a community.
Okay. So
He's not building a community.
came from there, right?
He's trying to build a money farm.
Anywhere?
What's up, Razel?
He's
You
building a
can
bank
board enemy
account. Is what
ships,
he's
but
trying
not
to do.
yet. I don't think.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you
No,
can
when
eventually. When there's like
giving
bigger
the
ships, you
badges
can
out
keep
fucking
your fleet or
improperly
whatever.
and wrongly.
I'm pretty sure
and
you'll be able to do that. They had
it's
mentioned
the
that earlier.
reason why sites that do it automatically are better for this shit. Like, even though I don't like Twitch's terms of service because they're dog shit, they at least have like, if someone is one of your first subs, then they get essentially what is an OG badge automatically. Like, it's not being like given out only to simps and shit like that. It's not being fucking doled out
Cleared that room.
because of someone being
There's
a
something
nut.
optional here.
It's doled out properly because someone was one of
Aha.
the first people to subscribe to pay for subscription,
Money.
which is what that's
Very
about.
good. I have a lot of money now. I have like
He's
7,000.
getting
Damn, I earned a
fucking
lot.
prizes.
I could probably do a nice upgrade.
Yeah.
Paid for, right?
I guess you can do it for practically
$100.
Get something
Look at
out of it
this.
himself.
He wants you to give him $100 for these things.
Nice.
He's
That
charging
was cool.
people these, and then within 6 months, either will ban them or they just won't be around anymore. So what's the fucking point?
Bill Gibson.
He doesn't care about that. Is the point.
You know he was in
Yeah,
this.
Iron Chef Sakai's probably banned because he gave money to the girl that beat his ass and money.
Can't see.
The minigame, they would be fine if we played the minigame. But was having fun with all my hours
I
and
went to
Yakuza was
dodge, but
playing
I don't think it
Mahjong.
dodged properly.
I ain't no wrong with that. I think in Judgment, I think I've spent like 30 minutes,
I played it when it was brand new. Within one
30
stream, I
minutes
did
to an
everything
hour
there
just
was
playing
to
the
do
Virtual
entirety of
Fighter
the game.
arcade.
Literally one
I
sitting.
spent
I did it all.
2
There
to
was, like,
3
no
hours
content
doing
when
all
that
the
game first
boxing
launched.
stuff in Lost Judgment 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's dark
It was,
shit
it was
here.
a fun mini game
Oh,
where you
what the
actually
hell?
get into the boxing ring with your character.
Very
I was
good.
like, shit, this actually plays pretty damn well.
Yeah.
Nothing there either. Another dead end.
Let's see, his community is on the ban list. Problem is, he offers the badges for cash, which makes it pointless. Kid cared about a character should be against TOS to sell badges like that.
So it's not strictly because he offers the badges for large amounts of money. It's strictly because he offers the badges for their
Chop him up. Damn, he's dead.
purpose.
He died in
Like I
midair.
said,
Look
the
at this.
OG badge is not meant to be for people who give you large amounts of money. The OG badge is meant for anyone who's among the first to
These should be thrown. Yeah, you
become
pick those
a
up, but I
paid
didn't need
member
to.
or
I fucked the guy
subscriber
up without it.
to your channel. So
I've never been on a boat.
people
Yes,
who
I
are
have. I've been
subscribing
on.
for the first time, he's supposed to give them
My,
the
my
fucking
friend's
note
dad
for
owned
that.
a smaller boat
But
that he
he's
used to
not
take out. We
doing
used to
it.
go out
He's
fishing and hanging
only
out on the
giving
boat.
it to people
I've been
with
on a
lot of
ferry
money,
boat before. I've been on a few
literally
different
not
boats.
what it's for. It's for first time, early on subs,
Okay.
paid subs. Is what it's
Divine
for.
Tiger with a $5
Why do
super
you
chat
think
asked if I
it's
into
called
theme
OG
parks or going to
bad?
Islands of Adventure this Saturday. The theme parks I've gone to,
It's
I've
just
liked.
like
I
the
just haven't had
first on
opportunity to go to
Twitch.
many.
Twitch has a thing that shows
When
up.
I was younger,
It's a
there were
little
some theme
badge
parks that we would go to
says
locally in like
one with a
Connecticut,
small SC on
but we
it,
wouldn't usually
and
go to
it's
the big
literally
ones
because you're one
like
of
Six
the
Flags
first
and stuff.
subs
Always was
to
really
the
far
first
away,
sub channel.
so we didn't really go on too many crazy road trips.
Affiliate.
But I did go to like Quasapog and stuff like that a bunch of
Yeah.
times when I was a kid. That was the more
I guess
cool
sending
one.
ICS to Fan World was making him desperate.
And I went to Universal Studios Orlando and Universal Studios
So the
Hollywood
kids can be revoked.
on vacations with my parents over time. That was
24
nice.
hours. So yeah, why did he ban Iron Cuck Sakai? I did miss that.
So thank you, Divine Tiger. Let's
Probably
finish this
for
island, then
Alex,
we'll split the
fine.
part. With that, we are up to $48.
I don't even know what
48
Iron
bucks
Dead
of
said.
support.
All I
Thank
know
you,
is that
guys.
Iron
Keep it
Dead
rolling.
spent
Let that go
money on
tonight,
a
like I
pod
said.
that wasn't DSP. And DSP, even though he's previously said
It's
it
fat,
over
dude.
and over that if it happens outside his stream, it's none of his business and it doesn't matter to him, and that people can spend money on whoever they want.
These sledgehammer guys
he
are annoying.
automatically, every time one of his whales
Ah, you
spends
fucking hit me
money
from
on
behind,
someone
you
else and
dickhead.
it comes back, he fucking accosts them for it.
They're
He
all
did it to
sledgehammering
OIC,
me.
and he did it, and this is before OIC did
I thought there was
interview.
an item to grab.
Just
Here we
because
go.
OIC gave money to someone who was in somebody else's chat, DSP was a dick about it.
Sounds about right.
You know, why are you creating? And then when OIC did an interview, he really fucking nailed him for it.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
There was nothing.
Konami? No, I thought it was Konami. It's Kanani.
Such a useless fucking interview, though. Jesus Christ, man. When you get people like Agent Proper who just try to pull that whole "I'm Mr. Medic" or level cool, I'm above everything. It's like, then why in the fuck are you here trying to be an interviewer?
Nice.
Because clearly you're just
You
gonna
didn't
do
have
the
to
whole "I don't care, I'm better than you" thing.
When's the next Souls with
Which is
mods? No
fucking
time soon,
pointless.
Lacey. We just
The
beat
whole
one.
fucking thing.
Well, I
You're not
mean, when you
making an
interview,
interview, you're being a
when you're
douchebag.
interviewing a dent, it's a dent. I mean, a dent's a dent.
Yeah, but if you're going to treat them as a hostile witness
Nahana,
and just be an
Nahanaha,
asshole to them,
Nahanaha Island.
you shouldn't be fucking interviewing them because you're not letting them.
Well, I mean,
answer
first off, this
properly,
is
you're
the
just being
detractor
stuff.
community. This is just bullshitting anyway.
I know you love this, Jade.
Yeah,
Me too.
but the
It's fun.
point of an
Now we're
interview
actually doing
is
the
to
combat. It's
fucking
fun.
dogpile and be a douche. The point of an interview is to ask questions. Even if
I
they'll
don't
lie
take
to
any
you,
interviews on the
crappy.
internet
You know,
seriously like that. Like, especially when it comes in the
Well, what was the
vortex.
point of any of the
Who
interviews?
cares about that?
Like, obviously, we're just laughing and shit. But my whole point is if
Alright.
you're going to do an interview
stuff.
and shit for like Cloud
Alright.
Hero and shit,
Good place
there
to
obviously is care about it.
Probably
But if
save
you're
and
just gonna
split the
pretend
part
you
and then
don't
come
care
back
about
and
it,
continue on with
you're
more
above it and you're better than it.
Yakuza Pirates. I
then
hope you're
there
liking it,
is
guys.
no
See you in the
point
next
to
part.
Do it. You're wasting
Alright.
everyone's
So, I
So
mean,
everyone,
if
yeah,
the
good
person you're
stuff.
interviewing
Tonight
is
we're gonna
just
have another
lying
hour
to you,
here on
yeah, you
stream.
might as
Hope
well
that you
not
guys
take
are
it
enjoying.
seriously.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing.
We're gonna do the story right now. That's right. We're doing it right now.
I think
You
he
gotta
lied
go to
about like,
Honolulu
one thing.
to unlock the stories. That's what we're gonna do.
It's just that he
Dude
doesn't
lied
have,
about
like,
a lot.
The story, then we open up
DSP.
open world Honolulu. We'll probably start recruiting people.
Dude
and
lied
stuff,
about
so it
a
should be
lot.
pretty fun.
Like behind it.
How many subs for Monster
what?
Hunter Wilds? None, because I'm not playing.
Like, the fact that he sat there and said he wasn't gonna help him out anymore. What did he do? He still
Yeah,
helped
I
him
know.
out.
It is true. Kick is dominating the leaderboard.
Did we watch that dude leave and come back multiple times and
I
say
already
he's
knew
done?
that was
I
gonna be
received
a
no
lie,
tips
but at
whatsoever
the
tonight
time
at
he
all.
said it, it may
Zero.
not necessarily
That's
been a
weird.
lie. He may not have
We did get a few
intended to.
super chats.
But we all
got a
know
bunch of
dents
subs,
go
but
back.
no tips.
They all fucking go back.
Yeah, so I
that
mean,
was
like,
going to
I'm
turn
not
out
gonna
to be a
take
lie
any.
anyway.
I'm not gonna
Alright,
take an
I'm just
interview
going to
with a
stand
dent
up
seriously
and,
anyway,
And adjust.
because they're a dent. Why the fuck
Stretch
am
my
I
legs for a
gonna
second. I
be
had to turn off the AI
giving
there.
you
So
this
hold on, let me,
pro level
Yeah,
interview
but
when
like I
90%
said,
of the
there's no
time you're
point
going
if
to
you're
lie
just
to me?
gonna come in on the. Well, then it's like this. Like, let's say you have an interview with a dent. It's like, and then when the dent shows up, all you do is say, "Oh, you're just a dent. I'm better than you. You know, I don't care what you say. I'm not gonna take this seriously." Blah blah blah. It's like, then why show up? Why have the interview? That's my point.
I mean, why'd the
Just might
dent
as well
show
not
up?
Have the interview.
Why'd the dent show up?
See, that doesn't matter. It's like both. Like either one. Why did any of it happen? It didn't
Where did we
need to
go?
happen if no one was gonna take it seriously.
God damn it, Phil, come back.
You know.
Yeah, but I
Still
mean,
have to do
again
that
though,
problem.
this is again, though, this is the Vortex. You don't take the Vortex that seriously. The moment you take the Vortex seriously, you lost the plot.
That's not.
This shit is just for laughs.
So, well, yeah, but the
So
point
that's
is,
what I'm saying is,
the
like,
point
even though it's a
is,
serious or
you
a
have
serious
an interview
interview,
that's not an interview, then what's the point of the interview? Just don't have the interview.
the
All
fact
right,
it's
a
the
little
internet.
stretch there. We got another
What's the point of the
We got
interview if
another-
you're not having an interview?
another hour of Pirate
Just don't
Yakuza
have the
coming up
interview
here,
if you're not
everybody.
gonna have an
One more
interview.
hour.
That's my point.
So again,
Like,
thanks for chilling with me.
if
I hope that
you
you
shouldn't
guys are
take it
enjoying.
seriously, then why
All right,
have
we're
it?
gonna resume. Anything else you guys
Because you
want
just
to
want to
chat
hear what they
about
have to
before we
say.
resume?
Like, I can sit and
Any
listen to what
questions
someone
or
has to
anything?
say,
No more
Regardless
regardless if I'm taking them
We got another
seriously or
hour.
not.
It would
We
be
don't care what
really
they
great
have
to
to
end this
say.
month on a high note and to hit
Yeah,
the
but
goal
dude, I've
tonight
talked to people I didn't
and
take
hit
seriously,
30,
but I still listen
5
just to hear them
goals,
out.
telling us halfway to our pizza
It goes in circles.
night. It's
Like,
gonna
if
be
you're not gonna take it
pizza
seriously,
time
don't do
next
it.
week. We don't know
Well,
what
you
kind
have
of
to
pizza
say,
yet,
it's like, yeah,
but I'm
you
gonna be
don't
doing a
believe them,
pizza
you don't care
themed
what they have
DS
to
Pizza
say, you
Isaac
think
next
it's
week
better
when we
than
hit
it,
our
you
goal
think it doesn't
at
matter. It's
40.
like, then
All right.
if it doesn't matter,
So I'm
why
excited
do
for
it?
that.
It's
Shits and
just
giggles.
ridiculous.
Again, it's the internet.
Well,
Shits and giggles.
the point of an interview is to ask the question and let them answer.
Exactly.
Regardless if the interview, no, wait, regardless if the interviewer believes them or not, because you can have an interview say, "I don't believe you," all you want. They can, you can still ask the question and have an answer, but the person
never been on a
asking and
cruise.
everybody
No,
else
I
will
have
still
not.
not believe them.
Yeah, but everything you just said is my point, though. The point of having an interview is to ask questions and have them answer. It doesn't matter if you believe them or not.
But dude did answer. It's not like he didn't answer. Dude answered. So, what's the issue?
Yeah, like I said, that's the point of having an interview. You ask questions and you have them answer, whether you believe them or not.
And that's what I'm saying. Because I know
didn't
what,
believe
like, that was the thing. Like, dude did
I have no
answer
idea how to
Agent
change your
Proper's
name,
questions.
Mars Inhabitant. You're asking the wrong person.
Yeah, but my
So,
don't
I
know
mean,
how to
if he
change your name
decided to
on
clown
here.
on him
that's
after the
point of an
fact,
interview,
then so be it.
but my
I know you
problem
can, but I
was
never
Agent
bothered. I just
Proper,
kept mine the same.
all
even
he
though
did
it's
the
beginning
entire
of the year, I
time
just kept it that.
was just be a fucking dumb dick about it. Like, there wasn't really a point.
Well, I mean, there is a.
Agent Proper was just gonna be, like, all he did the whole time was, I'm better than you, I'm above
All
this,
right,
I'm too cool,
let's
I
resume.
don't care.
To be fair,
Guys,
it
come on,
feels
let's
like
get
some
tips and some
episode-
subs tonight. Tips and
It
subs
feels
would
like
be
the guy
great
should
to
know
help
he's
out.
getting into just from that alone.
All right.
Well, I mean, actually, but you're both still missing the most important part about this.
So,
Okay, everybody, welcome back.
Dude can
to
click
Pirate
off at
Yakuza
any time.
Hawaii. We are going
He doesn't have to
head
stay
now
there and
towards
take it.
Honolulu, which apparently is where the story's
So,
gonna
so making
actually
this
happen.
big argument
I've seen
for
this where you're gonna have the open
is,
world
is
Hawaii
making
to
this
wander
big
around,
argument
fight
for the
people
other
with the
guy
streets
is
of
still
Pluto
pointless
tier,
because it's like
crew,
dude could
etc.
click off at
Oh,
any time.
Let's head
I'm
over
not
there.
gonna say I'm not making an argument for the other guy. I'm simply saying that.
Yeah, but I'm
One,
saying when people want to start arguing about someone's
Other shit.
about someone's interview, and I'd say this even for myself, the other person can stop at any time. They don't have to stay and let it happen. They can leave. That is
Yeah.
an option.
Fish,
So if the other
eggs,
person didn't
yeah, I don't
leave,
want it. A hibiscus bouquet
if,
for 60
if
bucks
they
is
chose
alright
not
to
to
you.
leave and stay there and take whatever happened,
go.
then that's on
You
them.
give those to your crew, right? I want to gift them.
I'm not going to bash the interviewer or
Actually, can
interrogator
I see my crew's
because the
morale
other person
right
could
now?
just
I am.
end
It
call.
Yeah,
just
you can
shows
only do
the
it at a
same
lighthouse.
behavior that Proper's done, like, for years.
I
He
mean,
did
I don't
that
care
shit
what he
in King
does.
Farm,
He's his own
and
man.
He did that shit in the tractor circles. He's tried to step
I actually
on
don't
other
know where you do it.
detractors with
Like,
whole-
if I wanted to,
if you take this seriously, you're a retard. Basically,
I don't
take
see. I don't
that.
want to assign.
And he didn't
What if
take
I
it
wanted to send
seriously.
Some of these gifts, like, how do you do it?
I'm failing to see the connect here. If he didn't take it seriously,
Bankruptcy fraud and shit like that, it's kind of serious. But, you know.
again, what are we gonna do about it?
I don't know. I don't know how to
can't
get
do
gifts.
anything because
So
they were
why-
fucking-
so why
said
be
don't do it
serious
earlier, but I
about
don't think
it?
They ever showed you in the menus
And
where
I'm
to
saying
do
that
it.
from my
So
own
you do it.
standpoint. Why would I take it serious if nothing can
All
happen?
right.
Like,
I still think he's been committing
like
fraud
taking
way
something,
worse.
taking something serious I can't change or do anything about is me putting extra energy into something that's pointless. I'm not gonna stick that kind of energy into something that I can't change.
You're
DSP
talking about,
committed
like,
fraud.
something you want to try to change. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm not putting effort out. That's what you're seeming to get at, is that I'm trying to, like, put.
Well, no, because that's what I'm saying is that's what you're saying. You're saying, well, if you're not going to do a serious interview, then why do it? Which means you're putting the energy into it when it was already stated it wasn't serious to begin with. You're putting the extra emphasis into it that, well, it was done this way, it was done that way. What does it matter if it wasn't serious?
Oh, look, there's Hawaii.
It
You can
wasn't
see
gonna change-
Well, the
it's not gonna change
skyscrapers
dude's
and stuff.
answers.
That's cool.
And dude
Actually,
still
like,
answered.
It shows the
Just when we
skyscrapers
start
of
doing the
Honolulu
whole,
off
I'm
in the
better than
distance.
this thing. It's like, well, then we should just turn it off. So I don't see.
Oh, I mean, the dude should have left then. That's the point.
Yes,
Dude
he
could have
should
ended
I was
call
doing-
any. He could have clicked off at
Hawaii.
any time and chose not to. So at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck how the interview went. The ball was still in dude's hands to click off. He chose to stay. Just like Phil chose to stay for
$1
5
million
hours
man, are you
with side
insane?
scrollers and get
Are
grilled.
you insane, dude?
At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck.
Here's the thing. Hold on, can I pause this?
They chose that.
This
I
is what
didn't.
a $250,000 man just said. He said,
So I'm
15
not gonna
subs
sit
to
there and
the
say
OG badge. I wanted
they
to
did
go
a
to your
bad
big
job.
fan of
Now, if it
yours,
was a
Void
serious
72.
interview all the
He
way
was
around,
pressed a few months
then I
ago.
would say, yeah,
I
they
think
did a
he'll come
bad
back
job
when he
because they
gets
didn't
the
do this,
OG
this,
badge.
this, and
Well,
this.
first off, he's banned.
But
He can't
you're
come
gonna sit here and lie to me.
back. So,
The
you know what
reason
I
for
mean?
me
Like,
taking
he
this
can't
seriously is now
actually
off the
return,
table.
even if he wanted
And I'm
to.
not
I could give
professional.
him the
I'm not
badge,
being
but he could
paid
never
for
use
that.
it. That's number one.
If I'm being paid to be professional, I will
two,
be professional.
On top of that,
If this is me
like,
talking to some random jackass on the internet,
Being paid makes it professional.
like,
So
let me put it this
because
way.
that is what I'm being
If we
paid
hit the
for.
goal, if you give enough subs that we hit the
If
goal,
I pay
what would
you,
that be?
if I pay
What
you
are we at?
to do a
48?
design,
So that would be
this is strictly professional
20,
business. I'm not
21
coming.
subs?
Hey man, hey, you mind just making me a
21
design? I don't care what it
subs.
is.
I
There's
will
a
give
difference
you
where,
whatever
hey,
badges you want.
I am being
VP,
paid to provide something on a
VIP,
professional
OG,
level
and you can give
versus,
him to whoever you want.
hey
I'll
Ramen,
give
just
him
come
to
in and
Void,
talk to
but
me.
he's been
Let me
banned,
ask you some questions.
you know? Void never
That's a
apologized
completely
for his
different
behavior.
sphere there.
And basically went and shit talked me both here and on Kino Casino constantly. He actually shit talked me on Kino Casino for like a month straight.
I never
Trying to tell people that I was some kind of a piece of shit and stuff. So, you know, I'm not gonna unban him because I don't trust him to come on the stream and behave.
Wait,
because he
what
wasn't,
if
and that's why he
Phil
got banned.
just mentioned Kino Casino?
Did he? Hold on. Let me see. Let me check. Let me go back and check. Let me go back and check.
Both G. I will give you whatever badges you want. VIP, OG, and you can give them to
Doing
whoever
the
you want.
badge
I'll
thing.
give him to Void, but he's been banned. You know?
Wait, Void?
You
Void
can
was
give you
banned?
whatever badges you want.
When did Void get banned?
VIP, OG, and you can give them to whoever you want.
Yo,
I'll
what
give
the?
him to
Was I
Void,
out of
but
the
he's
loop
been
that
banned.
long?
You know? Void never apologized for his behavior. And
What the fuck
basically
did
went and
Void
shit-talked me
do?
both here and on Kino Casino constantly. He actually shit-talked me on Kino Casino for like a month straight. Trying to tell people that I was some kind of a piece of shit and stuff.
You are a piece of shit, Phil. Next.
So, you know, I'm not gonna unban him because I don't trust him to come on the stream and behave because he wasn't, and that's why he got banned.
You know what's funny though? He talks about what people do on other channels. He doesn't care. But the minute it's bad,
Yeah, for
it's
some,
bad talking
what
about
happened
him,
was
all
he
of a
started
sudden
talking
he
my
cares.
detractors, just like all these people. They
Oh my
start talking
God,
my detractors. My
Shane,
detractors
you
get in their
guys should
ear.
change it.
It's kind of like Littlefinger.
Like the
Seriously, it's like fucking
Pedophile
like
that's
Littlefinger
on another
is like,
channel. Oh, he
like,
doesn't
what's
give a
his name?
care. You start bad talking about on the
Wormtongue,
detractor channel.
right?
Oh,
He's
you're
like in
banned from
his
this channel
ear.
for
He's
life.
like, DSP is a scumbag.
Yeah.
DSP is this. DSP is that.
Yeah, they
I have nothing to
changed
do
it.
with it. Like I
I'm trying to
literally
tell
had
you
nothing to do with it. And the next
The
thing I know,
definition of professional's not
he's
what you
like
thought
people
it
are on
was.
his
Yeah,
streams and
apparently
he's shit
it
talking
also
me and
is.
stuff. It was like
They
really
changed
messed
it.
up,
They added
you
it
know.
to the other
So I just had enough of it, and I just said enough of this shit, dude.
So-
I don't want. I'm deal with your drama.
is.
And then he ended up talking shit about me. He got
So the
banned, and
definition
that
of
was the end of
professional
it.
just
So then I would go on
basically
Kino
boiled down to
Casino,
just that you
and
get
he'd be in the
paid to do
chat,
it. It had
and he'd be
nothing to do with
talking
skill,
massive shit
mastery,
about
or
me
training
constantly.
or any of that shit. It
Just
was just
insult
that
after
you get paid
insult
to
after
do it.
insult.
That's
Keep in
what
mind,
it
I didn't
boils
say
down
shit
to.
about this guy. I don't know anything
Definition.
about him. He would just
Now
sit there
they've added
like mass
definitions
insulting
that
me when I tried to like chat in their chat during their
qualifications
shows and stuff.
Shit like that.
So,
now it
I mean,
does
I just don't
involve
have a tolerance for
definitions like
nonsense.
training.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
don't.
it used
I
to just be
don't care. I don't care about this drama stuff.
engaging in an
So that's
activity
why
that
he's
you
banned.
get
But no,
your main
if you
pay from.
if
That's
you were to give,
basically what
I guess it would be
used to
21 subs to get us
That's
to the goal
definition.
tonight.
So it had
I
nothing
would
to do
give
with if
I'll
you're
give it to
skilled
whoever you
at it or
want.
good at it or
Whoever
not.
wants a VIP or OG badge, I'll give whatever you want. Okay?
That makes you a
Okay.
professional.
Well, that explains why Phil can call himself a professional gamer, or if he only knows
Exactly,
the
right.
definition.
Because the definition used to be just any activity that you derive your main like money from. That's basically all professional was before. It's just something you get paid to do. That's what the definition boiled down to before. So you get paid to fuck, you're a professional for. You know? But yeah, now they've added definitions like relating to or belonging to a profession, a person engaged or qualified in a profession, engaged in specific activity like sports, performance arts.
Shelters of the
Main paid
years.
occupation, rather than a pastime.
Most people understand. There'll be people who don't like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's.
Wow, this trailer took a turn I didn't expect. I thought the mom was dead.
He's right, Dad.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Noah's mother's alive apparently, and he's got another older sister.
Well, shit. Imagine that.
But like I was
I just
saying, the
assumed she was
whole
dead.
fucking point is that you'd want him to ask questions, whether the answers were going to be lies or not. It's like answering. It's
The
like
big pineapple.
the
That's funny.
interviews with
They call it
DSP
that.
and shit from like Steve Craig or whatever. Even though you know he's gonna fucking lie, you're still gonna laugh at him and shit because you know he's full of crap. But at least the interviewers are actually asking questions and actually fucking taking it more seriously. So it ended up making more sense, more structured as an interview. But if the interviewer was just the whole time being
Yes.
an arrogant douche and a cloud chaser, and
So we're gonna
not
just talk to all the
But
people
I mean,
who
there's
asked
also knowing the
straight
person.
from
questions that are taken
Infinite
seriously,
Wealth.
it just gets annoying.
I guarantee it's gonna
Yeah, but that's
use all
also
the
just knowing
assets
the
from
person.
Infinite Wealth.
Noah, you babysit the two of them.
It's just pointless.
Aye, aye, Dad.
Oh, I know him. I've known him being around since like 2014. I was around since 2014 or so, and I remember him trying to push shit on the fucking detractor
Right.
community, trying to push Kiwi Farms rules.
Taxis
on
are
the
a great way to
detractor
get around
community,
fast. There are
even
3
people
ways
who
to
had
use
nothing
them.
to
If you
fucking
enter
do
one
with
in the
Kiwi
street,
Farms.
use the taxi app on your phone, or
How
use the
he
map to
positioned
select the taxi
himself
stand and
to-
travel there. And Honolulu
for
approaching
him and
park
someone else
cars,
to be in
park
charge.
cabs unlock it as a fast travel location. All right, well we're back. We're literally back to Infinite Wealth, and immediately cutscene. Wow. Hey, old timer, what's that? We're in a bind, see, low on cash. Inflation's crazy these days. Hate to do this, but fork it over. You too, kid, but you got allowance on you, right? Wow, the silly really does have a bunch of these guys. Yep, anywhere you go, the whole world over, at least it's a good lesson for you. You can be any kind of person you want, Noah. I wouldn't recommend being like these fellas. That's enough out of you, dickhead. Don't you want to give us your money? Fine, we won't be mind taking
Well,
it.
thankfully, I don't pay attention to Kiwi Farms.
Yeah, I
Which,
fucking try to pay as little attention to that shithole as I can.
wait, what do we do? We're just beating up some random people now?
Apparently, some people tried to rob him.
Does he still
mixed.
use the captions so it shows like what the game designates the people as? when
Yeah,
they-
he still
when they
uses
talk?
it.
It's so weird what the game designates people.
Well, I mean, that's
Look at this
that,
geezer,
that's
man.
like
He's
from the
drunk as
old
shit.
school
Looking man.
You okay,
RPGs.
Captain?
Like,
Ever better.
What was
These
it?
chumps
I
don't
know. I
rate.
mean, it's just
what was
Why
it?
they not gonna save
MS
it release,
Saga.
though? Let's be careful walking
MS
around.
Saga had one old lady sitting in rocker
Alrighty
under
then, now let's
porch.
keep looking for Revolve.
I'm like,
Quick fight to start
That
here.
sounds like something that would be on the oh god. what
Talk
is it?
among the tides.
the
Around
lines,
town or on the
the
sea, there are
lines
places that
that
may
you have
trigger
to
bond
read.
chats with your crew.
By my
Yeah.
Share enough
definition, if you're
conversation to
if you're
special
playing
drink link
D&D,
can occur,
you'd
which
be the
will
one to
increase
have
their
to
stats
investigate
and
that
grant
old
other
lady because
rewards.
I will
Check the
describe
task
to you
menu when these unlock for more
Yeah,
information.
You're like, there's
Now, what's
something
funny
about
is
that old
drink
lady.
links
That's
with a
too
kid?
descriptive of the
What are you
name.
it
talking
was
about?
very descriptive.
Yeah. Old ladies.
Guess this is the place to be, huh?
Captain, have you ever been surfing?
Yeah, I was like, because my buddy and I, we make fun of it. We're like, man, y'all really went out the way to name this, like, out the way to not give this old lady a name, but give her a name, like one that just sticks out.
Oh man, that reminds me. I once ran a D&D campaign. Well, it wasn't D&D. It was like the modern version with spooky stuff. I can't remember what it was called. But I basically kind of put them in like a Silent Hill 4 version of like the stairs on a parking lot to go up and down in different levels of the parking lot. And every floor opened up to something different of a horror theme. So my one friend who was kind of like always played the tough guy that was always willing to try and fight something. He opens the door, an Arctic blast blows through the door, and all he heard was a chainsaw and a Santa Claus laugh. He immediately closed the door and went, nope.
So you're not sure where your mom and sister are these days, huh?
Nope.
Am I the only one that thinks like this, like anything over like none of these like I don't know how to describe it, explain exactly,
I'm
but
gonna fight these guys with the kids talking still.
he was trying to do 4K on this game, and I'm like, dude, none of these textures look like they matter over 1080p.
They really
But that's what I
don't.
was telling Ice earlier. Like when I was looking at a new computer, and I was like for like 1,500.
Like, they
From
look
what
like low-res textures.
I forget who I was talking to. It's like
Whoa!
I'd be getting 2K and it'd be running just fine for like 60 frames. I'm like, that's all I really want. And even the 2K is optional. I told him, I was like, I prioritize my frame rate and my gameplay over my graphics.
Like the environments are more detailed than the fucking.
It's so long. Finish the conversation.
And the environments are just kind of, you know, bland.
Because like I told Ice,
The
when I
models
stream,
look like-
my PS5 is connected to a splitter. One divides the 4K that's my standard for my TV,
I just
and
wanted to
then
get the
1080
conversation
to my
done.
computer for streaming.
$250,000 man has gifted
I'm fine
20
with that.
subs over on
And the only
Kick.
reason I do
20.
4K on my TV
20 subs.
is because
That is
I have,
amazing.
for,
So, adding
Final
that
Fantasy
to our
14,
total.
the size of the box, everything I already have preset for the 4K,
That means
so
he
it
did
doesn't mess
23
with where I put
tonight.
everything.
How do you
You don't
spell
feel
his
like
name?
constantly changing when I'm not streaming and streaming.
Dollar man. There we go. So that'd be 23, right? And with those 20 subs, that's an additional $100 of support, meaning we are at
Yes, from one person.
48. We are $2
Yep.
away from hitting our goal for the night and finishing this month strong.
But guess what? They're not getting the badge.
Well,
fucking
thank you,
pay
$250,000
by the way,
man.
not touching
However,
it,
the
bro.
agreement was 21
Although I
subs,
tell
so
people
unfortunately,
shouldn't,
you don't get anything. I'm very
IRL
sorry.
fuck with
Nothing,
anybody
absolutely nothing.
from online.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna
That
get
has
to go with
nothing
the
to do with
$2.
the don't touch
What?
the
Who,
poo rule.
do
I
you
think
want to
that's
give
one of
those
the
to
dumbest
someone?
fucking
The
rules ever.
VIP
It's
and
just-
badges or whatever?
It's a rule that already existed. They just kind of
Oh, here we go.
coined their own terms and pushed
So
it
he
on
just
everyone.
re-upped his membership.
yeah.
Excuse me, he
Don't
re-upped his
fuck with
own
anybody
sub.
IRL.
So because of
But
that,
that's
that
nothing
actually
to do with that
counts.
rule. It
All
is
right, so
that
he says,
rule
take your
incarnated
wife out
in
to a
just
nice steak or
not
lobster
that
dinner.
rule
We're
whatsoever.
going to a nice dinner this weekend. I'll tell you everyone about it on Sunday. We're actually going to the place she wants to go to.
I thought you
don't
were
worry
going to tell us
that.
about you and your
then
wife
give the
getting
OG
something
badge
to eat.
Lipstick Larry. All
Thanks for
right.
telling us,
Fuck with
Phil.
Fair
NXT,
enough.
They would have already done it.
Oh, exactly.
Like, we know
I
where
was just
DSP
talking
was
to her tonight
when
about
he
what
was
she
in
wanted to do for
Connecticut.
dinner, and
We
she
knew
told me, I
where
was like,
DSP
that sounds
was.
great. So we're gonna have a really good dinner together.
If anybody wanted to fuck with them, they already would have.
$2,
much,
chat. Give me $2.
That means
I
it is
wonder why it's the
official.
fucking joke.
We have hit 35.
I don't care. I'm mute. I don't give a fuck about any of this.
Fucking dollars, Chad. If you don't have $5 fucking for a sub, then you
They're going to
should be
Golden
out
Corral.
working. Yeah.
Are we done yet, Phil?
Streamers that get that mad.
We done yet, Phil?
These streamers that get that mad about you don't have $5 fucking. Like, whoa, bitch.
Let's go. 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 Let's go.
When he moved to YouTube and when he got his membership shit, even though you're not allowed to use those for crowdfunding, it's kind of in the terms of service for him. You're not
Yeah,
allowed
it's
to.
right there in the terms of
man.
service.
Yeah, you also
Now
have
let's
to
hit the
offer
tier
something
2 goal by the end of the
with them.
stream. Let's hit 300. Let's get to 36. All right, anyway.
I think that's in the rules.
Upgrades. Shall we do some
for,
upgrades?
memberships as well. You have to offer something. It can't be nothing.
Oh, whoa. New
Um,
shared abilities?
then
First attack when grabbed by an
also
enemy. This
the
gets you
cut
out
is
of a
different.
grab.
He gets instead of getting
Guard
50%,
just as important
he
attacks
gets
to
like
open.
70%
Effective against guard breaking attacks. Against
Aw.
target, single perfect guard may not be enough.
of the
Key gauge will gradually
memberships.
charge while your health is low.
So with
Increase
that
recovery when you're at
taken into
restaurants.
account, when he got all those memberships and shit,
Oh, new Mad
I
Dog
did the
ability? What is it?
math, and
Ooh, Wild
he
Blade. Perform
actually
an ultimate
gets
counter, then
more
follow up with an iconic
membership
series of
on
stabs.
YouTube than
Counter
he
with
did on
B,
Twitch.
then press B.
Not surprised.
are lower.
Look at that.
Yeah,
That's kinda
but on
cool.
Twitch you got $2.50
All right.
of the cut.
I just
for
find it
every
funny
$5
that
sub.
the only time he
Yeah.
counts his Argentinian tips is when he puts
Very
him over the
nice.
edge for his
Oh, there's
King's
more.
tax.
He
Otherwise,
actually
they're all,
utilizes
I make
single enemy
nothing
with
out of them.
dagger. I'll perform
When
a
he
quick
got
stat
YouTube
strike with
membership,
What's up,
right
movie
button A,
sign?
and then Y, press Y again.
99 instead of
He's dreaming of
$4.99.
a day when he
I'll look at
begs
those right
and
here, three or
begs
more
and sees
enemies.
nothing.
Oh, that could be good.
he actually gets like $2.78 for YouTube.
He's got a lot of good ones. Sea Dog as well. Let's do this one. We'll ride longer for a second level 2 shot. Oh, okay. Level 2 shot unlocked. That's
The
good.
name, Alcoholic. Gotta gift the sub.
Hold Y until fully charged. Release and press Y with 5 enemies nearby. Oh, I want to do that. A supercharged shot. Okay.
Well, the
Let's
fucking
just get these
combat
base
is piss baby
upgrades.
easy. What is with the only?
There we go. Okay. Sweet.
Dude, I know, right into
It's
another
10
bag.
grand to
Is it
upgrade
the
the
tier
ship.
2?
Okay, good to know.
Like,
I'm
okay,
sure
what
we
are
need a
you
lot of money
offering?
here in Hawaii.
Like, so far you haven't offered anything.
I mean, I really don't know what to offer on my channel for tier 2, but that's only because it's not my main source of income. It's a hobby. Like,
Yeah,
it's
but
just,
that's
like,
different than this dude. Like, he moves
But
the
I'm just saying,
goalpost
like,
and says we move it.
Can you not? There's no way to just not offer tier 2 and 3. You have to have all 3.
I don't know.
Squirt
Like, I'm
Rocks
still
just
learning-
resubbed for 4 months. Thank you to Squirt Rocks for resubbing to the channel. I don't even know if Squirt
Yeah, I'm
Rocks is
still
here. That's probably an
working
auto
on just
resub. But those legit
updating
count
the
on
channel
Kick.
just
They
to
actually
have
do
it
so. That
tidy
has
up
been
nice.
to
I'd like to be able to stream
157
more, but at the
tonight. Thank
same
you.
time, I need to put food on the table.
No,
so-
Cat's not playing anything
Well,
recently
it's
at
like
all.
if you're
She
gonna do
tried,
streaming even
avowed,
as a
played it for
hobby.
about 10 to 12 hours, and couldn't
See,
stand it and
back in
stopped
the day,
playing.
they used to, for example, Twitch, they used to let you put an emote on tier 1, an
clothing
emote
shop?
on tier 2, and an emote on tier 3. After
Swimwear.
years, they decided to make it to where you had several emote slots on each one. And I'm like, well, then
Oh,
it only
cool.
makes sense to put
Let's go
all
with
of
the
your
golden
emotes,
swimsuit. I think that
shift
fits
them
in.
down to tier 1. Obviously, that doesn't leave you anything for like tier 2 and tier 3. But it's tier 1 that you're going to get your biggest memberships off.
To give him
or
these
something.
themed trunks. I like those.
In
Okay,
tier 1,
cool.
if you just subscribe, like you don't
have
you're not
lot.
a tier, you're just there to.
Anything out here
If
on
I
the
when I
beach? I'm not sure.
stream,
Can I swim
you
and
get
grab
most of
fish
my
and
emotes
stuff,
that
like
aren't
face
animated.
scanning?
If you subscribe to tier 1, then you get the animated ones.
Maybe you can. Let's see.
Well,
Like,
I used
see
to
you
tell
bag,
people it's like
bag,
tier 1
bag.
is basically you can get all my emotes from fucking tier 1 because
Shit,
I don't want
who's
I
X?
want
I
people to
pressed
have
Y.
to pay like the least possible. You know what I mean? Because I don't have to be from the tier.
Order sashimi.
Tier 1, if you just like sub or just whatever, just to get notification when I stream, you get all the
Flounder,
ones
any
that
new
don't
fish
have
here?
animations.
A wee.
But if
There's
you
a big one.
if you go to sub 1, you get all the
Ooh,
animations.
one of the
for
big
it.
ones. Humma.
So I thought that was kind of a fair
You
compromise.
caught the humma.
So I'm just saying that I put all my because I only have 3 emotes, so I shifted them all down to tier 1. Once they opened it up, so you can have like 5 emotes. On
Grabby
each.
tour shirt.
Yeah. So now people can subscribe to my first
Anything
tier
out
and get
here?
all 3 of my original.
There was
emotes.
stuff out here in the
I
base
gotta
game.
see
but
if
I
I
don't know
can
if there's anything
subscribe
out
to you. I
here in
forget
this
if I
one.
am or not.
No, you
There's
don't
like a
know.
secret
Oh
vendor.
no, you don't. No.
Well, no, I mean just for the notifications because I would
Salmon,
I
that's
would drop
new.
by when if you do stream.
I used to stream in like
Humma.
2017 a lot.
You're just like Phil, for real.
Oh god. I mean, well, it's like the lame thing is I only did it for a hobby, and that's back when the affiliate requirements were actually a little
Yeah.
higher. They were the highest.
Thank you, No Sleep Real Vibe.
Oh,
for
yeah.
a good couple
Well, the
days
thing
off.
that really
I
got
appreciate
us into streaming is that me and my friends
that.
also
Rarity.
stream for charity.
Whoa! Rarities.
I'm
a silver treasure chest.
Part of it is like
Buy this to
if
obtain
you
the
donate
treasure
to the
within, but
but
what's in it,
when we
it's a
take the
surprise.
charity
You have
donation,
no
it
clue
goes
what you're getting.
it's through the actual
A straw
charity,
hat
so we
from
don't touch anything
Luffy?
we donate to the
Oh my
charity.
god,
So, like,
I'm buying
link
this
or
right
whatever,
now.
People just
But I've also
We haven't
said that
unlocked the
if you
ability to put on
subscribe
the-
or like
the-
that,
the-
that
the
doesn't go to
straw
the
hat. Yeah, I
charity.
want that. I want
That
the
goes to
straw
me, and
hat
I'm trying to
for
save that
sure.
up to buy a new computer. So I've clearly stated that. I'm not ripping anybody off here.
The hell's this?
tell people,
Treasure
hey,
use
use this
customized
link
for a
and
model. It's only $300 bucks.
straight
All
to
right.
charity if that's what we're here for.
So we don't have the ability to do
But
those
if you
yet.
do anything else,
Man, that's
it
gonna be
goes
cool to have the.
me,
We're
so
gonna have
try
the
to
straw
use the
hat,
link.
dude. That's gonna be awesome. All right.
Yeah, I remember back when I used to stream, I had like around 50
All right,
total
we're going back to shore
followers,
now.
and
We bought some
yet I
items.
had like 24 to
If you remember, that
34.
vendor was the one that gave you the rare craft.
Make a factual observation.
He had like the best weapons and armor.
There's a
He's
lot of
getting fish.
for how many followers.
Yeah, this must be Phil's dream. Half naked,
We had
sitting
so
around
many
in a pool
fish.
with a
So I
child.
can craft food later.
Oh god, I didn't even think of that.
I'm wearing my
Oh
own straw hat.
shit.
Oh no! I totally forgot about the hats and stuff.
Guys,
But
like a
I feel
mannequin.
like for me to wear hats again, they need to improve this background removal technology because it's just not good enough. We tried to wear the cowboy hat and it wouldn't.
Why
even
does
put
he
it
have
in
fucking
frame.
children?
You know what? You honestly know what I should do?
Because the
I should
Noah
get
is like a permanent fixture with you in the game so far.
Seat cover because I think they sell them.
Oh,
Like you could cover your chair with a green.
It's like
cover,
the
so this
kid
way
and
the
like a
chair
little
won't
baby
be
tiger.
shiny.
Follow
Because
you
the,
around?
the chair appears and disappears.
Well,
it's really, really
it's
jarring.
Fucking
So I think I can get a green
weird. Like
seat
he's not
cover
your son. First
that
of
would
all, you
block
kind
the
of
chair so they
kidnapped
won't
him.
do that anymore. Now I'd have
No,
to
his
take
dad's
it
would.
off
To be
when I
fair,
do
he
my
wanted to be
podcasting,
kidnapped.
but then put it back
I
on when
know,
I'm
but
doing
it's
gaming
still
again.
kidnapping,
should
and
get
it's
that.
so fucking weird.
Well, to be fair, this boy's not kidnapping. His dad agreed to it and came along.
I do think I
So
need that.
technically
It's
it's
getting really
Oh,
annoying.
okay,
Now I'm
so
getting to the point
in the end,
where my setup
he
is
was
looking
gonna
so good,
kidnap
but the
you, like,
chair
I want you to
popping it
kidnap
out
me,
of
and he's like,
existence
oh, I'll
is so
totally
annoying.
kidnap
I'm
the shit out of you.
get the cover.
And then his dad's like, well, I'll
It's a
come
slip
with
cover.
you. And
Okay.
It's like, well, that
I think I'm
became
gonna get one,
awkward.
a green screen slip cover for the chair, office chair.
When your dad's in on your
Probably
own
not
kidnapping.
expensive. Probably worth the investment.
Yeah, we went off to kidnap the dog.
They're just
As for the
fan of a-
snacks,
of a
guys, I'm gonna be
fish,
honest with you
yes.
guys. I don't think we're gonna do the snacks often anymore.
Yeah, that
Like, if
Oh, we're not gonna do
just going
snacks
out
often
and I want a
anymore?
snack, we'll eat one of those snacks.
We're not gonna
But
do
I just
snacks
don't
often
think
anymore?
we're gonna
Really?
do them regularly,
Really?
Because number one, I just don't snack that much. I
don't snack
I'm not a
that much?
snacker.
No, you fucking
so when
fat
I was
ass. You
doing them, I was
charge them
like,
like
treating
over
it to the
$1,500 to
content,
buy
making snacks
McDonald's and
stuff that I wouldn't
shit.
even eat. And quite frankly, no
fucking
one's really
retard.
contributing to see the snacks.
And then when
And then what happens is,
it's really
when
funny
you
how he says
randomly
he doesn't
remember
care if he
once in a
doesn't
while
hit
to
the
do
goals.
them. Like
a
right now,
couple
no
of times.
lie, I owe you
But
guys
the
like
minute he doesn't
4
hit a goal,
5
he
snacks.
flies a little
I can't
bit.
eat 5 snacks.
My
I'm not
wife
even hungry. At dinner,
can't
I don't want a
fast
snack.
food
So I'm not going to sit here
fuckers
binging
don't give
5
us
snacks. So
$1,500.
I think the snack thing was a decent idea at first, but I just don't think it works anymore. So I don't think we're going to do it anymore. Plus, absolutely no one is
Oh my God,
contributing to
Ice.
see me eat a snack.
Yo.
Let's be honest here. That's
The
not
other
happening.
day, he didn't even do the whole $40 Lego set.
Wait, what?
They gave him,
He almost got
they
the
gave
third
him all
one.
those bullshit shit, and he does Legos. He did like 3
hit
plants
him.
out of the set.
He got a third of the way done because it's a 3-pack.
There we go.
Oh
did
Yeah.
one
my
pack
for the
god.
I knew he was gonna
Yeah.
pull that.
The snacks were an
And
okay
now
idea,
it's-
but
now
they
he's
didn't
not
motivate
doing,
people to do anything
Legos
for like
again
DSP
for a
tries it or
while.
whatever, you know.
And in the meantime, of course, he's gonna want fucking
DSP
gold.
tries if people actually like
You know
it. We're
what
doing
I'm
a full meal.
Oh
we're
my
actually, you guys
God, he
can
didn't
have
even
yourself.
They gave
It's an
him what, like
ongoing
10
series.
gold
The
or some
snacks
shit?
and
My
Legos?
favorite thing was
They
to
could
raise
listen,
that.
the
The much
snacks
I
could
call
have
like,
worked.
why do you still
Like, I
want
think it was
donations
actually
even though
Lady
you
Charisma's idea to do
hit
the
the goal
snacks.
to
I
do
feel like
this?
they could have
Well,
worked.
this is
They
for
just
a
didn't.
future goal.
But, you know, not everything is
Well,
always
it was
going to
the
work. You
same
try
for
different
fucking,
things over time and see if they work
what do
or
you call
not.
it,
So
too? Divinity
I'm not upset
Original
about
Sin
it or
2.
anything.
He was
That
paid
one
in
player's
advance,
choice.
and they chose for him to play that, and then he got fucking bored and didn't want to
Here we
play
go.
anymore, and then he
Look
lied
at that.
and said everyone in his audience
punched
says
his own
they hate it and
teammate.
don't want to see it anymore.
Oh, low blow.
And it's like, look, even
was
if that was
nice.
true, you were paid by other people who did want to see it in advance, to the tune of like over 1,000. I think it was over 1,000.
Yeah, it was the player's choice, and they had every right to see that game.
Yeah, they paid him in advance to fucking play it.
Yeah.
The other
show
funny
up
thing was
also for
it was
money
the
during,
same
you
thing
can
with
quit.
almost with
Nice. What kind of
Like, he
toppings will
doesn't
I have on the pizza? I have
understand
no
like
clue.
that, which
Really
is
depends on what
fucking
pizza we end
retarded
up
because
getting,
it's
right?
simple logic. If someone pays you in advance, you've been paid. Like ongoing pay is not necessary, but for him it is.
I mean,
Like,
they-
like if
oh,
someone
go
wants to
ahead.
break it up a
Later,
little
I
bit
guess.
and play something else just for a little bit, just to kind of break up the
where
like
are we
maybe
going?
it's not your type of
I
game,
don't
you
even
do
know
it for
if
the
we're
fans,
going
and you say,
far north. Okay.
listen, I just want 1 or 2
If I go
days
to the
where I
beach,
just
we
play
could have
something
more
I can more enjoy.
conversations. I don't know if I want to do those.
That because if you're playing something you're not fully enjoying, it's hard to want to do it every single time.
Yeah.
Jade, thank you. Jade, I'm so
Plus, a
happy
lot
for
of
you.
the, like I said,
appreciate
people
that,
paid him
Jade.
in advance. Who knows if those people can even be there while he's playing? They could probably.
Yeah,
It might be
I
some of
would
the people
completely.
who have to watch the
With the
VOD.
gang.
They may have had something come up. Like, it's just ridiculous the way he does shit. Where he'll be like, "Oh, I'm not getting paid while I play it." It's like it doesn't matter, dude. You were paid in advance. Well, I gotta make
Yeah.
money every day too. It's like, well, that's not how it fucking
Goro's
works.
hitting him.
That's not how streaming literally works ever. But for him, it has to be.
Yeah, which makes no goddamn sense.
Knife
Yeah,
frenzy
it's like
in the middle of a
fucking
street.
outed him as being literally the guy with the
Yeah, I wonder if
This
Ichiban is in it. I
is
think
this isn't a 9 to 5
Ichiban
job,
can be
but
recruited
that's
for
what
your
he expects.
pirate
Like,
crew.
oh, I worked
But
this
I don't
many
know if
hours.
it's part
I
of the
should have this
story
much
or if it's like
money.
DLC.
Yeah,
But I'm
well,
pretty
like
sure I
said,
saw that
when
Ichiban
Twitch
can
outed
actually
him
be
as
recruited
having
to
the
crew.
most like, what was the word they used? Essentially, the most
So we already went there.
giving,
I think there were
let's say,
there's a conversation down
audience.
here. Maybe we'll check it out.
The audience that gives him the most money per sub or whatever. Well,
now that we're playing
he's
the
like-
game, it's fun. Like I said, I'm having a good time beating the shit out of people and
Basically
leveling up and
his
stuff.
way
This is
out of
good.
that
Much better than
by just
freaking
trying to
400-hour intro.
obfuscate.
There you go.
He basically tried to pull the whole
See it right
It's
above?
like, dude, there's the website. I think they fucking know.
Think it's true.
Well, DSP always knows best, don't you know?
What's up, Gabriel? How you doing tonight?
And shit go right through them. They would know. But he's still.
Yeah,
No,
man
they
says
wouldn't.
Ichiban's
No,
crew is a
because they're
pure
arguing with
bonus.
DSP,
You
don't you
probably
understand?
can't get it otherwise. Well, I guess I'm not getting it. I didn't pre-order the game.
Hamburger steak, your favorite?
Sometimes Dad
I mean,
makes
he
sure
didn't even
he's up for
like
it.
someone. One of these dents or someone had to tell him.
He's also the
that there was
fattiest.
Even like a YouTube
Wonder how
fucking
much
creator app or whatever.
his laziness is. that
Ice,
I'm
he's not
eating
getting it.
this
Help me out here. He's trying to argue with the great DSP.
stuff. Everyone loses the argument against the great DSP, the king of the dance.
That's because that's because that motherfucker moves the goalposts like constantly. Like he never puts it down.
Well, I guess not, because it's
Yeah,
shoved
hamburger
way up in
steak
his
is
butt,
basically just
Like-
hamburger.
and then it just kind of
Like,
walks
I
with
can
him.
formed into like a
I
patty,
can deal
and then
with
they pour gravy
semantic
over.
fucking arguments.
It's very
What I
popular in
can't deal
Hawaiian
with
cuisine.
is
I've had
when
it
the
before.
semantics
What's it called? It has
change.
a word. There's a word for it.
Like
They put an egg on top of it
you
too. It's
can't
actually
use the
quite good. It tastes
semantic-
amazing,
like, see,
but it's so
semantics are
bad for
important.
you. It's
They're
like
actually
super
very,
fatty
very
and one of the
fucking
worst
important.
cuts. It's
Semantics
super
is the meaning of
salty.
words.
You know, it's
And
like
the
eating a
meaning of words
salty
is very
hamburger with
fucking
egg on
important.
top, but it is
It's important
delicious.
for our fucking society. The problem is, as
you
you
know, you
fucking
don't wanna
argue
eat that
shit,
meat,
the
better
meaning
meat,
of those
better
words literally changes from sentence to suit whatever the fuck he wants to say.
You're just being
Nice.
silly now.
And if he can't change them
Yes, I've had
enough
fish
to
tacos
get
in
over
real
on
life.
you,
Jane, I
he'll
know you're a
just
big
change
fan of
the
this. I know you're
words
loving
and
this.
say
Cool.
that those now new words were the words the whole time.
You're just being silly.
Fucking cunt. It's the worst. Ice, it's like hitting a
end of the map
fucking
right there.
moving target
Okay.
during an argument. It's the dumbest shit. I hate it. It's so stupid.
That's because he tries to
Surprise!
browbeat you down into
Oh.
submission.
It's like you change the point. Like,
That's why so many
That's a
people
high-
give
That
up
was a quick
arguing with
battle.
him.
oh god.
That was incredibly quick battle. By the way, if you don't notice, we cannot use our pirate abilities right now. We can
No
only use the
shit,
Mad Dog
Bill.
abilities while we're in the
You
city.
really want to run
I
into
don't
a
know if
city
that's
full of
permanent or
innocent people
whatever.
pulling out swords and guns? I mean, I'm all for it, but I mean, the game doesn't want you
Kinda
doing
sucks.
that.
I just bought the upgraded gun. And I can't use
You guys
it.
are all thugs and bad guys. I'm like, no, they're just.
Also, let's be
regular
honest, this
innocent
combat
dudes
is much more
that-
fast-paced than Infinite
That
Wealth,
knife.
so it actually isn't a big deal to be fighting in the streets, right?
It just kills me. Like, I just bought all these upgrades. It's like, yes,
magazine you can
you
possibly
can't use them in the
craft it,
city.
okay.
Who fucking
What's
knows?
up, Dan the
You
Man?
wanna
How are
use
you
them, go
tonight?
back out
Welcome.
in the ocean.
Everyone's showing up here in the last half hour or so. How's everyone doing? Gabriel, Dan the Man,
Well, remember, he is a thug. He should be able
What
to
did this
use
guy
the
sell?
word he wants.
Mama Masala,
Maybe let them cook.
You're a good guy. That ain't a fit.
naan bread, chicken curry, spinach curry. A little cheap. I'll just buy one of each.
Cheap, I'll buy one of each.
What's up,
Okay.
Dark Maggot? See, dude, why is everyone showing up right now? What's going on? Have a
Why
good
are
night,
you
man.
questioning
Stop
why
it.
they're showing up? These are your fans, you idiot.
Dan the Man. Whoa, I got a golden grasshopper. Like, it's a rare ass bug, right? Dan the Man has gifted a sub or a membership. That's like the only membership we got all day. Seriously, I don't know what happened on the YouTube side today. We got a lot of kick support, which I'm happy for. We had,
Because
like,
you
no
kept saying you
memberships today.
wanted
Thank
it
you, Dan the
because
Man,
it
for the
would
membership.
be
I appreciate
beneficial
that.
because you would receive it next week.
Shut up, Ice. He didn't ask for it or beg for it or constantly bring it up.
Jesus Christ,
162.
Bill.
I mean, it is possible that we could hit another goal by the end of tonight. It's just not very
This is all
realistic
Ice's
to
fault.
think we will.
Yeah,
But it
Ice,
is possible if we get enough support here at the end.
You just can't
Saw a
understand the
briefcase. I can
greatness.
smell
How
out these
dare you?
items from a mile away. There's one over here. Look at this, a chest. Noble Corsair's hat. And a stylish apparel you can wear as a set, the Noble Corsair. How do we equip these? You can't yet, right? Shit, I really want to equip my,
You'll be able to when you get back on your boat, Phil.
Down on the D-pad changes
Jeez,
stances.
just rush the story so you can get past this part, dude. Come on.
Combat,
Can
it's
I
not
just
allowed
say
you
how
to do
much
so.
I would if I had to
No,
watch
Ice, if he doesn't spend so much time in the story, they can't complain about how long it is.
Yeah,
He's
right.
running around collecting twinkles and over leveling on purpose, even though
Oh wait, now it is. It wasn't before. I swear it wasn't before. All right, hold on.
Oh, there you go. You were able to use your abilities after all. You fucking liar. Of course, we went right to our overpowered outfit or style pack.
So much for him. Nice. All right, cool. Because I wanted to try the new
That's
ability.
another
The new
thing
ability
too.
to
I
hit
don't
5
like
dudes
that.
with a charged
That's
shot.
too
Remember?
slow.
Gotta do that against the
The
big brute.
transition, like out of combat, is too
There's
slow.
a taxi.
I know it's like an animation or whatever, but I want it to be basically instant.
So we have to do that to
seamless.
unlock
I want
each
it to
one,
just
each taxi.
right out of it.
Kiddo seed
Well, I think
legs.
part of that is the weapons with the one style.
No,
I'm not sure
we
about
were
the other,
supposed to
reason for
actually
the other one.
grow anything right now, right?
What's up, Alive and
Chimchar,
Well?
no,
How you
weren't
doing,
hyped
man?
about
Good
the
to
snack
see you.
box. Please shut up.
Some
I mean,
prodigy.
like, you always are the most
Tell
contrarian
someone to
person.
shut up.
If something changes, you always complain about it. Like, dude, just stop fucking being like that. You're very annoying.
Aw.
You're really annoying, okay?
Don't be like that, Sir
high-end
Philium.
pet food. An ultimate pet
Don't be
food.
like
I spent a
Phil.
lot of money.
You just
ABC
spent
store gift
$500 on that, Phil. Was that the game plan? We meant to,
It's not sandwiches.
like we went from 9,000 down to like 2. Was that the game plan?
Well, Phil spends money in games like he spends in real life.
That he
Guys, you know
does.
it's true. You know that Chimchar is one of these guys, right?
Jim Char
No
is
one will
one
give
of
a
these
shit about something.
guys.
Something changes. He's like, I can't believe it's changing. I can't believe it. No, stop. Stop being so dramatic. Stop that right now.
How you been, man?
Okay.
Since the guy that whines if he doesn't make his goal for a day.
The guy that was
Yeah, look.
whining about other fucking people that have nothing to do with him.
Guys, he failed to give me $150 for a total of 3 streams, which is only a day and a half. But I'm getting really nervous, guys. I don't know what the future holds. I mean, is it because of the games I'm playing? Is it, because, maybe this or that? But obviously can't be because of me. I don't know, guys.
Yeah, that's the part that kills me. Like, people
Up.
tell him, he convolutes into everything else. He cherry picks the responses, but something else is to blame.
There's 30 chats to be had with Noah. Good lord. That's a lot.
It's gotta
All right.
be the game. Maybe the game isn't good, or I paid $70 for it though, you guys. So I really need you to step it up,
Well, that is true.
even if it's not good. But I think the game is probably good.
That is true. So,
Fucking
someone said Chimchar is
just
probably
made
happy
it
you're
an
mentioning it because now he's going to be
eye-pulling out, agonizing
lavish with
event.
attention, both negative and positive at the same time.
Watch.
Absolutely correct.
Phil can understand Pop Tarts. Man, Phil can't understand life.
Yeah. Nothing here. Surprising. Oh, here's another fast travel. Okay, where are
So
we?
why did you open it? If you,
Head further north. We'll head up to this area over here.
oh my gosh, you
This is where you actually
go
buy
to the
food
taxi and you
now,
open it
right?
up. I don't think you needed to open it up, Phil. Like it
Lemonade
didn't
Stand
matter.
has a side story. Oh, it does?
He's literally.
Well, I'll go back to it later.
Like
I want to
said,
keep exploring.
He's doing this so he can become overpowered when he's already overpowered, and to waste
Those
time.
butterflies.
Oh yeah,
If
that's
you
a little.
waste time, that means you should get more
Bro.
money.
Bro.
If he's giving you
Give me more
entertainment,
money.
guys.
Bro.
Like, and this is the shit why the introduction takes so long. He's
Wow.
still in the beginning of it because he wastes time.
Yeah, and this is why he loses his audience so
Great.
fast.
Totally worth the
I
job.
wish viewers could put a tag or some kind of note on all of his videos, and the videos that are just him running around. Time wasting.
I'm just waiting for the death to go down by someone loading up monster hunters. Just so that can kill him.
I do not want him to play Monster Hunters.
He's not.
You got fucked up.
If there's some miracle someone gifts him a copy, he's not doing it.
Even then, I
But
don't
even
think he's
then,
playing it.
At this point, the funny thing
I hit
is
the
that
guy
he
so
would just
hard he
have someone
pooped out a
carry-
moldy burger. Come
he
on,
could
man.
carry him
It's
through the
disgusting.
game, and he would barely have to do anything.
Absolutely
That's the funny
disgusting.
thing.
Yeah.
Jade, you're welcome. I love the Yakuza franchise. I'm actually really enjoying how this is running on my PC.
But to be fair, if he was on
I'm
my
enjoying
channel
just doing
hunting,
some
I would
gameplay
just
without
fuck around
any
and let him die.
cutscenes right now because the cutscenes are starting to drive me nuts. So I'm hanging out
Honestly,
with
I might
players
just,
and
I might like get
playing
KO'd the
Creation.
3 times just out of spite. Just to be spiteful
Well, I
and
think
fuck
it's
him
a
over.
KO.
Hot dogs, I've heard.
Just to watch him
You
die.
heard that one? Still got to see hot dogs are a hit.
See, that's the
What?
thing. You can't. That's the thing, Ice. You can't fucking die faster than he can.
Yes, I can. I can use my Crit Hammer now.
Oh yeah, I could go to the strongest monster in the zone and get one-shotted.
Oh.
No, hey, we all get great. We all take the hammer. We just knock him into the attack.
Yes, knock him into the attack.
See, 'cause you see, that's what I'm saying. Like, remember, he got butthurt when
Burger.
his teammate died a single time, causing them to, he's like, he died, so we lost everything. And I'm like, you died like 3 times using up all the fucking cards, you cunt. And
He
you're
died
leaving
twice,
the
and they
teammate?
died in the final part, yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
twice
he
in
used
multiplayer,
up,
I think it's
he
5 parts
used up
single.
all.
Still didn't
Nice.
die. There you go.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you used all the cards,
Nice
not
shot
him.
his ass. That was good.
Yeah, and he blamed his teammate for dying once. It's like, well, it's hard for your teammate to
All
carry
right,
for
good
3
stuff.
fucking people when you're supposed to be like 3 or 4 people there fighting, and he's the only
Good
one there
stuff.
doing it because you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Where are we?
And then he
all right,
wasted so
up
much
Fifth
time
Street.
just going after the
What else is on these roads?
he just was going after the weak points instead of just attacking it as a whole. Like, yeah, you can reposition.
Waste the time when the monsters were fighting each other. It's like, dude, get in there, get the extra
Platinum
damage.
plate. That might be worth
Yeah,
a lot of
that's
money.
free damage.
Platinum. Highest grade.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a-
This is the thing, there'll be no
You're really
upgrades,
just
right? I
sitting
don't
there
think this
watching
game's
them
gonna have
fight
any
each
like
other.
weapon
It's not
upgrades or anything. It's
interesting.
not a turn-based RPG. It's the same assets as Pirate Yak or
Hell yeah,
Infinite
man.
Well.
It's 20, yeah,
Completely
23
different
YouTube subs. Let's go.
I was playing World, I went to go gather materials. I didn't realize I wandered into the Diablos'
Like, I don't care if you got charged up with heat. Fuck
Oh.
you.
next thing I know, all of a sudden,
Nice.
out of the stair, pops Diablos trying to kill me.
Damn.
All right.
See, you didn't need a moving camera for this. This is just dumb.
I received a $10 tip tonight. Wow. Have a good day, y'all. Somebody said have a good day. Well, thank you, whoever that is. $10 tip. I appreciate that very much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, he wasn't helping with DPS at all.
Yeah, he was wandering around the fucking environment saying,
Anonymous
"Is this how you
$10 tip.
get to where he
Actually,
is?"
it's our first tip of the night, isn't it?
I
Holy
don't
shit.
know.
Damn, it took that long to get a tip tonight. Wow.
Oh, I remember
Thank
when he was
you.
watching the map and he got
Phil,
attacked
you
by
got
the same
you
beast
got
he
over
just
your
fought.
$150. Don't bitch
some
about
nights,
it. Oh, it's the first tip of the
Some
night.
people
Who
just like
gives a
to
fuck?
support in different ways, and that's awesome. Thank you for the tip.
The
First one of the night.
first tip of the night. Oh my
All right.
god.
This is why I said if I was ever gonna interview Phil, it couldn't be about normal stuff because I would just go off too quickly. I'd have to come at him with video games, and that's where I would destroy him.
make it
Disney,
sound
why
like
do
that'd
you
be
think
hard.
it's a bug jumping mechanic when the game literally was trying to teach you to do the crouch jump, and that's literally what it told you to do?
I kind of don't want to
Yeah.
waste my heat till I need to.
And then looked it up and acted like it was a broken game. Why did you? I was hamming it up. I was playing a character. No, you were drunk
Wow.
and you were an asshole.
The lighting is
You
great.
were
It's
not
throwing me
playing
off.
No, the best thing is,
Look
just
at all the different
recently, he wants to
shading
try to play
lighting
our game.
layers.
Just
Was not
recently, he's
in
playing,
the,
doing the beta for
version
Monster of the
of
Wilds. The game
Infinite
didn't
Wealth that I
explain it.
played
Phil,
last year,
2
that's
months
for
ago, you
sure.
were reading the directions of
all
how to do the
PC
the
versions.
SOS player.
Oh, I love when he skips directions and he's like, "Get the fuck off my screen." And then
I know, the
less
best
than
part
5
was he
minutes later,
literally
I don't-
stopped,
the game never
stared
told
at
me
the
how to
screen
do
to read
that.
it. He literally stopped and read the screen. Like, he wasn't distracted by chat or anything like that. He was literally reading the directions.
Yeah,
And still
there's
couldn't do it.
games
Yeah.
where he doesn't use a starting mechanic that you get at the beginning of the game that it teaches you how to use.
Mhm.
Like 2/3 or more.
It
through the
whiffed? No, I
game,
hit him.
He suddenly discovers it. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
I can't see the camera.
like I said,
It's weird. You can only
he's
slash
one of those
twice. I'm
people
trying to hit
when
more
he
than that in the air. It seems like you can only slash twice.
He would completely
Maybe you're supposed to
rely
shoot
on
the gun after
flamethrower.
that.
Flamethrower's a handicap that it's not really necessary. Like 99% of the time.
Agreed.
I usually get through Alien Isolation and never use
Oh, they
it.
have on a planter. See, I don't like that it defaults you to Mad
The
Dog.
reason I don't really use the flamethrower is because number one, the alien actually gains resist do it over time, so it takes more every time.
Just keep uppercutting it.
Yeah, the alien actually gains resistance.
Exactly. Dave says
This
this
way I
lighting
never
wasn't
actually
developed
played
when
it,
you played the
so-
console version. Exactly. Like the console version's cut
And it's
corners, so
better
the
than-
lighting is probably one
That
of
was
the
always
biggest
one of those games I
things.
had more fun watching
That's
somebody
different
play
in
than
the
actually
console
play it myself.
So is this a planter right here? Yeah, it's our first planter.
But it comes right back.
Planted some herb seed.
He's on with Phil. Yeah.
Stamina.
He's pissed about that alive and well.
Exact location, you can't really use it to make him fuck off because it'll just come right back and kill you right from the objective. So you only really can use it to make him fuck off so you can get through an area.
Can't afford these, dude. They're good too. And I can't afford them.
Yeah, you spent all your fucking money, Phil, like a dumbass.
Customize your outfit. Again, I can't do
Alien
this
Isolation
yet,
is
right?
an amazing game. I just wish that it wasn't so like. I know it's a longer game. I just wish there was like
Okay.
side optional
Oh, all right.
objectives during play that weren't like the primary objective.
I received a $5 tip.
Yeah, alive and well, like Phil should be mad about that. Like he should be mad because that says he's not a good creator. Now, if it was me, I just wouldn't care. Like it just wouldn't bother me. But I don't have an inflated ego that could fill a room either.
Well, it's like that you said, being a good creator. It's like personally, I think
Up to
anyone.
177. We still got
who
about
their audience
20-30 minutes left on the stream for more exploration and the like.
You don't have to have all the bells and whistles to be a good creator. In my fucking
the whole map here.
You don't.
There he is, King Dog Hearts. Thank you, man.
You just gotta be. You gotta have the main thing is be entertaining. Yeah.
I went the wrong way. Shit, I turned around.
Feel that? I mean, congratulations, motherfucker! You're a streamer, you know.
Yeah, that's what kills me when he's like, "Oh, these people like nobody listens to me," and it's like, "Well, you kind of really haven't proved a reason for them to listen to you." Yeah, I know, I know, but I'm gonna play it tomorrow. Well, sadly, when I play Monster Hunter, it's gonna be more like Saturday when I get a chance to play it.
In the meantime, you're tempering your gaming boner with your mech game.
I'm having so much fun with that. I need to get back into the Tarkov mode.
The swords hit him, and then when they sword stopped hitting him, the gun hit him. That was cool.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I did see that.
You get a lot of money doing bounties and CMAP.
Oh yeah, it's a badass gift. I don't know what it's from, but I've seen like there's like a couple of them.
Craft a bunch more recipes now with all these ingredients that I've gotten.
Yes, Phil, but maybe we can move along the game? You know, get the game going? Maybe? I don't know. People are here to watch you game. You know, game? Do the story? Yar har har? Or not, I guess.
Blow the man down?
Fucking nice, dude. That upwards Valley Girl inflection shit. Like, that's a good question.
Alright, we're charging up the beam cannon. Okay, we fired it off. Only got one slug.
Why does he have a...
Well, why does he have a pistol?
That, like, charges up like a beam gun
Oh,
or
really?
something,
Oh, I think you need one more hit
he
to
never
finish
has to
this guy.
reload it, it seems either. It's like, what?
I thought, I'm trying to
Oh
do
yeah,
that
I
one
mean
where you
that's
do the gun against
well, that's
5
like
people, but I can't seem
his
to get it
main
to
thing
work.
with Ishin
There's definitely 5 people.
is your gun has infinite ammo, so he would just spam that until the person's dead because it never
Just
runs
say
out.
charge to max level with 5 people there.
That's the reason I could
That's what
never
he said.
watch him play fucking God of War. I watched for like a few hours and he gets the hammer or the axe or throwing axe or whatever, and then it's just throwing axe. It's like a fucking nightclub. Axe.
Yeah.
It's just all fucking night, and I'm just like, I can't do this. He's fucking cheesing the game.
Potatoes.
He's running, fighting, gangsta.
Doesn't
Hey,
make
dude,
right.
you
All
won
you
that,
do
holy
is just
crap.
shoot the gun.
I didn't even know that was the case.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could hit more than one guy.
Balance with its guns. You had to actually reload them and shit.
Yeah, but the Black Flags, you also do one-hit kills with those, too.
Yeah, but I fight crowds. I'm not a pussy with bitch.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, like, it's part of that balance argument you were making. It's like you could, yeah, you had to reload it, but they were one-hit kills most of the time.
Yeah, unless it's the enemy.
Like weird, you start attacking the air,
Like
doesn't.
there are some enemies in the
It like stops his combo. It's a little weird.
Or it, for some reason,
Figure it out.
doesn't. It's supposed to be an instant kill, though.
I can't
but
save right now.
There are enemies that
Let me.
resist it.
It's auto save.
Yeah, it's usually the heavily armored ones.
Yeah, the guys that wear hats.
These guys are cheating, guys.
Trashy.
They're fucking cheaters. Fucking cheating NPCs, man. They're supposed to die
Doggo,
instantly
hello.
from my fucking black powder pistol. You
Cute
know?
dog.
Look, we all know a Phil Cap blocks bullets. We all know this. Don't be a
Any
baby.
pawn shop that I could sell stuff at? Because I'm gonna have a few things to sell now.
The fucking jet fuel can't melt steel beams argument of the black
Good
powder
stuff.
guns.
We haven't unlocked the recruit ability yet. Oh, here we go.
Wooden keychain looks like an old man.
Phil, maybe if we continued with the game, we could get the recruiter ability. Maybe advance the plot a little bit there, Phil. Go to the karaoke that's in every game, Phil. Sing one or two songs, Phil. We get back in your boat, Phil.
It's games that let you upgrade a like squad count or crew count, where like you can actually have people
430.
following you that are on your side, like teammates, like
Oh, it's the mall. We got to the mall.
pirates
Cool.
or gang member teammates or something. You can have them go with you and fucking mess
I
up.
wonder if there's
any
actually
group.
anything in the mall in this one.
Like
Or it's just for show. Because the mall was full of content.
So stop moving the
in the,
goalposts to someone
Infinite
that
Wealth.
enjoys the game.
Jay says he watched the
Stop
opposite show.
sucking the
Did you
developer's
like it?
dick,
Because
us.
I didn't watch it. I never watched
Look,
it. A lot
I'm
of people
just
said they
saying,
were
man.
technically-
Like, we hit. I mean, I guess it don't matter. He hit his goal, so fuck the gameplay now. We can just fuck around with the whole thing. Like, I made my money. Fuck you.
Once he
Law
hits his
towards
goal,
can't go in.
basically
No
out,
jobs
like,
available.
Once he hits his goal, the game is
And-
okay. He's happy about screwing around.
And see, this is
Damn.
with Iron Dent not allegedly here, allegedly not here.
Oh yeah. Well, other people said they were gonna pick it up. So I mean, this is only the natural order of the dentum.
I mean, this
But
is
see-
the natural peccary order.
And establish the fish again.
Yeah. See how long this little fish fry can fucking hang in there without.
Phil,
I
why do
forgot
we
the
keep-
trash can I wanted to pick up.
Why do we keep jumping, Phil? He's not even
Alright, time goes
like.
by
But
too
the
fast.
thing is,
We're
he's
having
not
fun.
even
This has been
dodging.
a
He's
good
just
stream.
jumping.
I'm enjoying exploring,
Yes, he's
Hawaii.
trying
I
to
think we should,
stand down.
we're probably
He's
trying to
trying
head
to
towards
match.
this because at this point,
Yeah, he tries
as
to
you're seeing, we're not really
stand down.
unlocking anything.
But
We're
the
fighting,
other
we're
way
earning
is
money.
he's
We bought a few
jumping.
pieces of clothing,
Yeah,
but it doesn't look like there's
not-
much to do at this point.
Then look at the menu to try and change that.
Yeah, because that would annoy me. I would change it after the point. But like, look, it's gonna be on a different button.
Yeah, that seems kind of stupid.
I never like dodge and jump in the same button.
That seems stupid.
Phil, you can move the
Especially-
camera. You can move the camera, Phil. No, all right, fuck it. Yes, we just leave it like it is.
He doesn't even move the camera in Soulsborne's games when he has full control of it. So
Okay. Oh, we've only seen
But
one
no, he
episode,
doesn't.
Jay.
The camera
Gotcha.
just fucking
Well, would you
over.
watch more of it?
The
Let me know
camera's
what you think.
the
I'm
guy.
probably, I don't know.
see, that's the
When
thing.
it came
I
out,
don't
it didn't
even
look,
like
it didn't look so
Soulsborne's
close
games,
to the original, so I
but
didn't really
even
care about
I
it.
can recognize that he has full control of the fucking camera, but he complains. Yeah, no, but I'm saying is he blames the game for shit that's his fault the whole time. And I'm like, I didn't like the games, but guess what, bitch? Even I know that's not the game's fault.
Wow.
Like I said, he doesn't just move the goalpost; he carries it with it.
Speaking of my dad and
Like
my
DSP's a person who never puts the goalpost down. He always
Because he
carries.
always.
then
He's the
Yeah.
DSP.
Oh,
he's
no.
full camera. He can make a better build without
Oh
trying.
no, there's urinary issues.
Oh god.
It's really bad. It means that he's having problems with his
That was
urinary
the
tract.
last
He's got an infection. Prostate problems.
Your
That was a real
prostate
good-
is not part of your. Oh,
It is something that
God.
men deal with as they get older. Prostate problems.
Track.
Prostate problems.
No, not
That's what we're gonna
constipation.
start-
You lose your ability to pee on command, even if you have to pee. It's hard to do. It's something that happens to older dudes.
To your ureters,
Stun
it
resistance.
goes to your kidneys. There's a split off
So expensive. I don't want to buy it.
very
It's too
early
expensive.
on that goes to a totally unrelated tube to your prostate. But if you have a urinary tract infection, it doesn't mean you have a prostate problem. Like,
Look,
Um,
Phil's a doctor. You shut up.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
so a lot of
You
guys
dare
don't get it.
question
They just
King
can't pee
Philip,
on command anymore.
the
It's
king
hard
of
to
the
do this.
dents?
How you're trying to pee for like
No, no,
5
Dr.
minutes
King
before you
Philip.
finally pee.
Yeah, Dr. King Philip, king of the dents.
aging King Dr. Black Phillip Knight, whatever, get the fuck down here.
I need to find a
He's
restaurant
trying
where
to
you just
coon.
pay.
He's been
Oh,
edging
this is
for
where the whole
months for
mini
the tips.
game- Yeah, see,
The
crepes.
Black King.
This is where the whole mini game was for Ichiban in the first game, but
I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back, gentlemen.
You just buy food.
I got cranberry
Who it
raspberry
is?
juice.
It's Jeff, and his name is Jeff too. He's a character from Infinite Wealth.
I don't like the Hawaii emoji. I've never liked the Hawaii.
No, lucky for me, I am not speaking from experience. I don't have any
Like, if you're
issues
gonna
with
buy
my
a game,
my prostate
I'd rather
yet.
have
Doesn't mean I'm
them
not
than
going to.
there's,
But a lot of older guys have this problem.
What? 10 of them fucking things already? Something like that? It's just that I feel like if I'm gonna buy a Yakuza game, I kind of want a more Asian theme. Like,
I like the setting for Judgment.
I see the Pokemon news. I guess there's a new Pokemon game coming up or whatever. I didn't really look into it yet. No.
you know the Hawaiian flag has the British Union Jack on it?
This way.
All right, I'm back.
Didn't max status before chapter 3 says
Hey,
Bumpkin.
Ice,
Oh yeah.
you weren't here. Did you know that the
I'm not really leveling
flag
that
for
fast.
Hawaii actually has the British Union Jack
But I
on
can
it?
see anyway.
No, I didn't.
You want to know why it does? Because the guys that was basically the leader
Stamina,
of the Hawaiian
yeah.
Islands, you know, back when they were more tribal,
Uh huh.
was friends with a British officer.
Ah.
So, yeah, way back when.
Yeah, I know.
They,
Back when he was a
traded
boy.
planes
Real Life
and
says,
all that shit.
wow, Majima must be carrying all kinds of Korean skincare products look that good at 60. Especially because he smokes, he drinks, and all those
Hawaii made their
things
own flag.
make your skin
It
look
has the
terrible
Union Jack
and
in the
old
corner.
and stuff. So,
What the fuck are we talking about, Phil?
we made it.
He was talking about someone named Jeff being from a reference or some shit from somewhere.
Revolve Bar, this is the place with the in-the-know bartender, right? Right.
We're finally here. Oh my god, it only took us forever.
Here we go.
So why would you want to rush, something?
Oh
that you
God,
like?
she's still in this?
Yeah, Phil, if this is the same place as the other games, why wouldn't she be here?
Ice, because tits are gross and icky.
Oh my god. I think I could have been piloting a mech right now.
Dude, fucking go for it. You know you want to. Hop in that fucking A-bus. Get that shit going, a little bit of mecha action. I'm just, just fire that shit up.
They'd be churning up bullets.
Is that not the same woman?
Like we're trying to get you to
It
do
looks like
fucking
the same
drugs.
like
Yeah, man,
character
I got
model,
what
but
you
I
mean.
think the voice is different. And you notice they're not giving her her name anymore. So maybe they changed it. Maybe it's not the same voice actress anymore.
Man, just a
They
little
wouldn't
bit
change the name of the
vibe.
character, dumbass.
He does look good though. That NPC.
Yeah.
He doesn't like it though. 'Cause, women.
Exactly, detective.
Yeah, maybe it is.
Almost like they reuse assets or
Annoying
something
voice.
around here. Imagine that.
Yeah, imagine a modern fucking game not using assets. Which I don't have a problem with them reusing assets as long as they don't just make a straight up asset flip of a previous game.
Yakuza's always reusing assets. Hell, 7 of the games are in the same fucking location. Actually, no, 8, excuse me.
What's up?
Really? Damn.
What's up, CF?
What's up? How you doing, Marin?
Getting my shader set up.
I just got home after stopping by the store. I'm getting set up.
I get my shader set up. Wild.
Time to get wild.
It's time to get fucking wild in here.
Unfortunately, the shader is taking a little bit of time. Gonna wait until the damn shifts are done.
Yeah, it's always the case.
I love PC gaming, but damn, I hate waiting for shaders.
I look back at like communities from like back in the night that started back in the 90s that
All right. Well,
kind
can
of
I do
almost
stuff here? Like, can I
barely
do
don't exist
food and karaoke?
I know.
I don't think I want to do karaoke. I wanted to see if I can buy
But,
food.
yeah, I looked at the
replenish my health,
community
but I also want to see
for,
if I can cook
like
somewhere.
the early Resident Evil games, the classics,
You just buy everything.
and they got into an era where everybody wanted a copy the Evil 1.5, and apparently it was
Yummy.
like super close to the vest, held at like Capcom, like
Okay.
no one
Can
in the
I
public
save
had a
now?
copy. Because
Yes.
apparently Capcom early on with like Resident Evil 1, they had problems with like they'd send out copies,
let me go
give
this way.
copies to like employees and shit.
Darn, there's like
for,
nowhere you can
testing
cook,
or
huh?
whatever purposes.
I was looking to
And then
cook with all these
those
new
employees
items
would
that I
fucking
have, but I guess
them.
there's nowhere you can actually
Or
cook.
their friends would leak them. So what Capcom did
What's this?
is that from after that they
Oh, what's this?
they introduced a system into all of their copies to where
It's writing
when
in
they
Japanese,
handed out
isn't it?
copies,
What does it say?
they could identify where the
Daikichi means
leak
great
came
luck.
from
That's a
because
paper
the
fortune
leak
slip. A
would
fortune
have
slip?
identifying
Japanese
shit
shrines give them out. You draw one, you see how good your luck will be. This one's at the top score.
So they can
Wow,
leak
really?
into a copy.
Never heard of
and
that.
therefore
Cool.
leak it.
You know so much, Captain. Damn right I do.
So,
Now, how'd one of those get here, I
when the
wonder?
leak happened, they knew
Oh
exactly
no,
who
look who it
did
is. Sheesh, they
And
blew
those
this
then
far
they
out, huh?
explained
What a pain in
how
the
they
ass. Thanks
knew,
for grabbing that,
and
pal.
then fucking
Wah!
scared it.
Wah,
That's
jeez, don't scare me like that.
Resident Evil 1.5
Don't scare you. You're the one in the giant monster
had
suit.
3 different stages
Damn it, why does
until
everyone keep saying that?
never really
I'm the
got
world
released
famous Kamula.
public.
I'm the shrine mascot here.
Damn.
We
Yeah.
found
So,
our
like,
first
people were
sub-story.
wanting it, and they were trying to
Whoa!
claim-
So
like,
in
the
that
whole
big suit,
community-
there's a
there was
person?
whole public
I never seen
community
anything like
on
that.
different forums and
The
shit about
kid
it
still got his childlike
for
sense of
Resident
wonder,
Evil, trying to
or
get
he doesn't
1.5
scare
to
easily.
the point that people
That's
would
right,
buy
son.
those
Inside this
basic
costume, there's a
shots,
happy, sweaty,
trying to get
unremarkable
clout,
old man.
admin to try
And
to get
yet,
credit
even
for
someone
the
like that can
fucking
don the
stuff
suit and
people
be mobbed by
came in
cute
and
girls
shit.
taking
Like,
selfies if he dances
so
around a
crazy
little.
gatekeeping.
Let that be a lesson to you, okay?
I remember
If
the
you ever feel
original
like your life's
pictures of
circling the
Resident
drain
Evil
and no
4
one will look at you
before
again,
it's what
you
it
turn
is
it
now.
all around as a kind of rabbit thing. Wisdom
Like,
of
I remember
age, they
the
call
the
that.
actual
Would you
the
put that stupid
actual
thought- would you not put those stupid
video
thoughts to the kid's head?
they
Anyway, what's with the
released
paper
on Resident
fortune?
Evil 4, and it was
These
nothing
slips,
like
they
it
poop
is
right
now.
out of my paws. You believe that? Probably all over the city by now.
These are shouldn't
You see here
for
in
using
Hawaii,
assets because he
Japanese
uses all the same
tchotchkes like
assets on the
these can give you that
streams.
exotic feel that really
Damn.
sells. So I imported a boatload of this
Have a
sucker
night
straight from
from the
Japan.
game.
All officially
All right, man.
Shinto
Enjoy,
blends.
man. Enjoy.
During one of my frequent
Okay.
sightseeing
Okay,
I'm gonna head
excursions,
home, get
the
some
bag
food,
ripped
clean
and I
up, and
didn't
start my
notice till the
stream.
damn
I'll
thing
talk
was
back
empty.
later.
All right,
I
take
need
care,
to
man.
collect them, but you got no idea how tough this suit makes things like bending down and picking up.
Which
A while
would
back, this
eventually
weirdo I know was
change
giving me a hand with it,
the
but now he's off somewhere doing whatever the hell he does, and I'm in the lurch.
was
I think he's
it
talking
had,
about
like,
Ichiban, by the way.
Claire didn't exist.
If I didn't know any better, I'd call it divine punishment for using a shrine to make a buck and meet girls.
Was like
It's okay, we'll help you out. Looking for fortune sounds like
bad
fun.
guy, I guess. He like was a follower
Wow.
or something.
You're a real nice kid, ain't you?
Character.
I bet when you grow up, you won't even need a costume to talk to.
Yeah, there was a lot
Don't you wanna
different
help,
before we
Captain?
got with it. I know
Hey,
somebody
it'll
actually
make you happy,
found,
sure. Thanks,
or they were
guys.
rebuilding
Of
the
course, you
original
understand
too,
I can't pay you for
and
this, but,
I don't think
still
it's
got
done
two
yet.
Prizes. We do it on points.
Bioweapons that
Points.
were like
4 points for a great fortune,
There
3
was
for a good,
Spider-Man.
2 for a modest, and 1 for a
There were all
bad.
kinds of
That makes sense, doesn't it?
versions
Grab them as you
of
walk
five.
around, then come turn them in when you've got 'em
Yeah,
on.
you can play. Like I said,
Across
there's
the
a
city, you might
there's a
find
copy
paper
of
fortune slips
of
delivered
the
like Kamula at the shrine in exchange for
free
points you can
to
trade for
out
special
now.
items.
Well,
Add for it
I say
and how
out
much
now.
for it.
You can get a hold of it and play it.
That's all it is, really.
It's probably
I'll leave-
beta 2 for Resident
Yeah.
That's all it is, really.
Though
I'll leave you to it. See you at
the
the shrine.
1.5 had a 40%
Alright.
build, and then it had like an allegedly around an estimated 80% build.
No, I do not smoke
Then it had
cigarettes of any kind.
another
Uh-huh.
build. They
See you
said
later,
was
sweetie old man in the
question-
Camelot
question
suit.
marks. And
Don't put me
that
on blast like
data
that, kid. It's just
existed
Kamala.
in only one public
Put him on blast.
place, and that was
Oh,
there
might be worth
were
doing if he's got anything useful. I'll check out the shrine when we get a chance.
trial discs
Okay.
that came with the director's cut of the Japanese version director's cut.
We're heading this way.
Yeah.
The shrine is actually
One
coming
they
up, is it
released
not?
before- They re-released
Oh,
before they
man.
released
Well,
Resident
guys,
Evil 2.
We're coming
And
to the
that
end of our stream.
trial
I'm actually
version
feeling pretty
disc
tired.
that came with
Thankfully,
that
tonight was pretty much
Japanese
non-stop progress, right?
version, had
We got to
all
do
the
a lot of the naval
information
battles.
from Resident Evil 1.5.
We actually
on the
got
disc.
to
all of it. It had the
do some
40%
treasure hunting,
build,
and
the
now we're
around
in
80% build,
Honolulu.
and the question mark.
We're going to be able to do
build.
a whole bunch of stuff. So.
But it only existed on the Japanese version
Whoa,
of that.
Phoenix Ring.
And
Look at that.
it was all
Great attack and defense.
like encrypted or whatever. Like it was
Look at
locked
this.
out data.
The happy
you couldn't
code.
access on the
I'll
disc.
buy that.
No one could find a way to access.
Fundoshi, there you go. Oh,
I
wow,
have to look
at
into
that.
that.
looks cool. Oh, I want to put that on the
Yeah,
Gormari.
it's fucking crazy shit, dude.
And a big catch
Apparently
sale.
it
I
didn't
like that.
exist on the
Buy
American
these.
version,
Yeah.
and they just completely didn't
Very
have
nice.
the info on that disc at all. The 1.5 stuff wasn't even on the American version at all.
Okay. Well, the story
Then
is coming
there
up, so I think what we should do is save. And then next time around,
there
next
was
week
a
when we
total of, I
play,
think, like 2
we'll resume from
betas.
here. All right?
Or a demo.
Wait,
So
oh,
good
beta
stuff
for
tonight.
Resident
Great
Evil 2.
progress, great
We're
fun,
done?
great chill interactions with the stream chat, great support. I have zero complaints, had a ton of fun. Hope you guys did too.
That
Dude,
was
we
short.
did literally
Like a Dragon, Pirate
nothing.
Yakuza in Hawaii is finally in Hawaii.
Now,
And
I
we're
can
having a
say
good
in
time.
Monster Hunter,
I'm
all
looking
you do
forward
is
to more
wander
next
around,
week.
except
So
there's
thank you all for a
monster
great stream, my
hunting
final
going
stream of the
on,
month,
that's
and a
the
great
fucking
stream indeed.
point.
Thank you so much.
Oh
Have a good
my
night.
God,
See you
you
next
did
time.
nothing.
Peace out.
But with what he's doing,
All right.
he's wandering around with no purpose but to waste time. Well,
stuff,
yeah,
everybody.
wasting time. That's the purpose.
We wasted an entire night of streaming.
So,
He got paid.
camera, there we go. I turned it
I
off.
mean, yeah, he got paid, but
Good
it's like
stuff.
the
Let's,
stream itself was a
let's settle in for the
fucking
end of our night,
waste.
shall we? Say
We
goodnight
did
here.
nothing. Oh my god.
So,
Jesus Christ,
Shut off.
Phil.
Okay. Nice. All right, folks.
you could have been playing a mech game
Thank you so
right
very much for an outstanding
I
streaming
could have been.
week.
I could have been
A
necking
slightly
it
short
out
one
right
because
now.
It's only 5 days because, you know, I'm spending time with my wife over the next couple of days. But thank you. Nonetheless, what a week, right? We finished up all the lingering playthroughs, like Onimusha, done, right? Had some great times in Call of Duty with the TMNT
Pretty much,
expansion,
bro.
the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
stuff
and
is
we're still
actually
not
quite
past the
good.
prologue. We're still in the
Had
prologue.
some fun fighting game stuff with Fatal Fury, and then with the Marvel Collection, right? And
Dude, we don't
continued on
want
with
to play
chill
the Marvel
RPG
collection.
streams
You're
of
just
both
gonna
Avowed
blame the internet.
and
You're
Pirate
gonna
Yakuza.
blame people
And
for being
had our first
pussy
ever
bitches or
Lego
whatever
stream,
your excuse
right?
was.
So overall,
Lag,
a really great
and I
streaming
didn't
week when you
do
really think about it.
that,
And
I
now
was
I have
pressing buttons.
a 3
I was
camera. Oh, that's
blocking.
funny. I have the
Who cares, bro?
I have the background removal tool on.
Am I
Hold
the
on.
only one that thinks his
Oh
wrist
my
rest is
God!
like a
Now
turd?
I float. Now I float
Oh
over
my
the
God.
keyboard.
Grapevine, that's a turd.
Holy shit! Well, that's
This mug
wild.
went
I
and
didn't
bought
even think
another
that would
fucking
work. Look
camera.
at this shit.
He has 3
Oh,
cameras
this is
now.
cool. The background
3
removal tool works well
fucking
here.
cameras.
Look how good this is working.
stupid can you be, Phil?
I wish it worked
He has
this
a
good when I was doing
4070
gameplay. Look at that.
Ti
It looks
for
great.
his gaming PC, but,
All right.
like,
Anyway, that was fun. I wasn't expecting to do that.
Is like
Cool.
monitors
Anyway,
and webcams.
no, what I was gonna say
are
was,
things that actually do
now we have this really cool
your GPU.
triple camera setup where
Yeah.
now I can do, you know, top-down stuff like building
motherfucker
Legos, unboxing
doing,
packs
like,
of cards,
1080p
or
shit,
unboxing
1440p
games,
upscaled
DSP
to 4K
tries. I
or
could
just
show you the
4K.
food up close,
He's doing
and it's
3
actually
fucking
working.
webcams
The
that are
setup is actually working
720s,
nicely here,
1080s,
right? Pretty good.
You know, and then he's also streaming a game.
So, what a great
that
week.
he's
Now,
also
I am
fucking
off for the next 2 days.
downscaling
I
or
wish you all the
upscaling or
best.
whatever the fuck he's
Perhaps
doing.
it would be a
He's
good
doing
idea
so
for
This
you to
is
get
so
caught up.
dumb.
Oh, by the way, Darkside
The
Dabbing
fuck?
Well, that's
auto
very true.
resubbed
We
over
really-
on Kick.
Personally, I
It
think
just
we need
kicked
0
in.
cameras,
It
'cause
was
I
an
don't
auto
wanna
resub,
see
so I don't
it.
think Darkside Dabbing's actually there.
But
Thank
one
you, Darkside
camera's more than
Dabbing,
enough. That's it. It's only
for
one
maintaining
camera.
your member or your sub over
Again,
on
he's
Kick. I
trying to give
appreciate
this illusion that he's a
Um,
professional streamer.
so,
and I say I'm adding the
great
word
week.
professional.
it. Okay, I'm not here for the
And-
next 2 days. Perhaps get
he's
caught
not.
up
Like, he's
on
still
some
missing the
gameplay
key
or
ingredient.
some videos that you didn't see over the last
Yeah,
week.
like, he's
all
still
right?
missing that
And
key
think about what
ingredient,
you
though,
wanna do,
of
'cause we
being
have a couple things
entertaining.
we need to determine. All right, thing number one, we are going to do
Like, if
DSP's
you go
Pizza
back to when
Time
he
on the next
started
DSP Tries
streaming
It, but we don't actually know
before Twitch,
where
There was a
we're
time
going
when
to be
someone told
getting the
him that
pizza
he's
from.
basically
Think about that.
supposed to
Let's
be,
talk about that.
you know,
Okay?
talking to chat,
Then
asking them questions.
we also need to
entertaining
figure out what
chat,
we're going to do for the
and
50
ESP's
goals
answer was,
marathon.
"That's not
Right
how
now, it
this
seems like
works."
people want the Five
Yeah, he
Nights
said
at
you're
Freddy's
supposed to
event, where
entertain
basically
me.
I call it the Torture-thon,
Yeah.
where I play several Five Nights at Freddy's games back to back
really
while
said that
inebriated,
shit.
and I tried to
Oh, I
enjoy them,
remember.
even though I'm probably not
I remember
going
when he
to.
said that shit. I
I'm
was
down for
laughing
that.
my
But
ass
if you
off when
guys
he
have
said
other
it.
ideas, I'd be down for that too.
Streamer
Um,
does. All he
okay,
knows is
so-
streamer, turn on camera,
Yeah, there you go.
streamer, play games, streamer, get money.
Let's think about that. And when I come back
What?
on Sunday,
I lost.
I will let you
turn on
know about
stream,
some of the
I
fun
get
stuff
paid.
my wife and I did over our days
I
off.
get paid.
And we'll get back on track next week, 6-day streaming week, which will include Avowed, as well as an indie game
Avowed?
on Sunday night. It'll include more Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii,
How long
more
until
Call of
the
Duty to
ass-
unlock the nunchucks.
I don't think
so I can
Slut's
actually
ever
use
gonna be
them
banned in
overall
his
the
chat.
game, which will be awesome. There's going to be some
It's a
fighting games in there. It's the
derogatory,
return of Smart
usually
Guys, and
used-
this is going to be an
it's
exciting
in
one
my
because
specials, it's used for
the
just
Elimination
anyone
Chamber
who's
is
joke
Saturday
about
night,
it,
so we're going to be
use
doing
on
a
guys
full
more
recap of the
girls.
Elimination
But
Chamber.
it's normally
right?
used about girls.
Lego,
So
we're going to have a
because
second
of
Lego
that fact,
stream
how he hates
now
women,
with the triple
it's
camera
never
setup,
gonna be banned.
which is going to be awesome. All right, so we've got a lot
Yeah, I
going
don't
on
see it being
when I
banned
come
at
back
all.
on Sunday. So I hope that you guys will be here. Okay. And thank you all so much for your awesome support this week. You guys supported me
Yes,
in
thank you
huge
for
ways this
giving me
week.
money.
Most streams I hit my goal. Almost. I think it was like only three streams I didn't hit the goal. So outstanding amount of support. Thank you so very much for that. Really, especially month end. This was a really great, solid day because you guys helped me so much. Especially
Yes,
with
you
subs.
just got
This
money.
is excellent,
That's
okay?
what made it
So,
great. Is you got money.
Thank you
Phil.
all, and
Literally
be safe.
committed to that. It's been a
All right,
great
and
solid day because
don't
you
go
guys-
crazy. I want to see you all on Sunday. I
Yeah.
want to see you all intact back here. All right, and thanks for a great Yakuza stream too. I appreciate that. Everyone, have a good
Yeah,
night.
Don't go crazy. I
See you
all back
on
here.
Sunday.
I want you all to
Peace
give me
out,
more money,
and
all right, assholes? So when Sunday shows up, give me more fucking money. I'm looking at you,
When
Jerry.
Sunday shows up, you're gonna be fucking playing, like, your games.
Oh yeah.
You need, just like, why bother with his stupid shit? Like, his Yakuza stream is just not. It's just not, man.
Oh, Crafty, he definitely hates women. Like Phil hates women. Like the fact that he is forever bitching about women. Like what was that game he played? Was it You're a Teenager?
In another Yakuza where they had a bar, he was like, he was there
No,
for
I'm talking about the one where you're a teenager. You play as a teenager. No, the other one. It's from the same creators. He played it like yesterday. I saw like a few highlights, and it's like the part I saw was I guess you're like in a ghostly form or whatever, and this woman or
ones
the
where they have a camera.
I don't know. I don't remember. All I know is there was a spot in there where you look at the girl's tampons or pads or whatever the fuck they were. And it feels like, ew, ew, ew. Why is this even here? Why is this even here? Who is this for? Da, da, da. It's like, they're women, Phil. This is
for
something that
fucking
women have
immersion.
to
You're in a
go through.
woman's place where women
Yeah.
things will be. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Who is this for? What you
And,
think they just randomly put fucking pads and tampons and shit in a place where people can see it because it's a fucking kink or something?
Apparently.
I don't even want to think about that because I know there's a kink about everything for someone. You know what I mean? But my point is, it's not out of fucking place, and he's blowing it out of proportion.
Yeah.
Like, I recognize that nature can be pretty fucking gross, but you know what? It is what it fucking is. Like, there's no reason for his response. There just really isn't.
No, it's not. Like it's what you expect in a game.
like,
Like,
I
and he's
want
like, oh
that
well, you can't be immersive in the Lost Records. Thank you. And it was just like, oh well, why can't you just do this in real life? Okay, Phil, can you? I know what I'm about to say is going to sound utterly stupid, but are you telling me that you can just hop in a game, and I mean, you can just at will change your gender, have all the problems that a woman has, and have to go through the cycles and whatnot. Can you do that, Phil? I'm sorry, last I checked, men don't experience that. So this is kind of giving you an experience of what goes through a woman's mind. Like, that's part of, as you said, that's part of the immersion of the game.
Yeah, it's literally fucking world building. It's literally something that should be there because it's a place where women are, live, go, be.
Yeah. And then he's like, oh, well, I can go out and hang out with friends. What friends? Last friend you had ditched you. Like, you don't have any friends.
I mean, in my opinion, it's no different than if I was playing a game and I was in my character's apartment, man or woman, doesn't matter, and there was a bat behind my front door, or there was a gun on my nightstand, or there was, you know, a plate of half-eaten nachos on my fucking
your fridge or something.
Living room table. You know, and
yeah,
and you know yeah, it's just shit that's there because it's a place that has been lived in. Things have taken place. Things have occurred. People who have needs have satisfied those needs and gotten things that will be there for when they need them.
Yeah.
Like candle in case the power goes out, empty beer can because I had a few last night when I got home from work and forgot to throw them away. Like a vacuum in the fucking closet that's still open because I sometimes vacuum my floor. Like, these things are there for a reason. You know, they're not there to be fucking weird about. Like,
yeah,
come on. It's literally place setting, world building, immersion. It's just stuff
it's
that
basic
real
shit
people would have.
Yeah.
And if my character was explicitly a female, I would expect things like, you know, girls' clothes hanging up in a closet, or I would expect maybe she tossed her fucking blouse or panties or whatever on the fucking floor at some point, just hasn't got around to picking them up. Or maybe she has
her
pads or tampons
unmentionables
in a holder on her coffee table. That's it, coffee table. Like, these are just things that people who have those functions and shit, you know, may do. It's not outlandish or crazy or, you know, for people who are some sexual fetishist into that. It's just a thing. It's just a thing.
It's a thing, yeah.
About people.
I don't think he ever has ramen. I don't think he ever bought pads or anything for Cat or Panda. No. We definitely know that, Crafty. It's just the fact that the reason Phil was so pissed off with that one chick is because his biggest whale ran over there, started shitting on him, giving them over $1,000.
There's
and
being a slut, and then there's doing slut behavior, which you could easily confuse the two if you don't know the person. Like, for example, that clip I saw the other day that he apparently went overboard about, so I disagree with how fucking far he went and how overboard he went. But it is true, factually, she was selling her sexuality, because something nobody else seemed to notice is that she repeatedly rolled her waistband, which is something that high school girls do with their skirts, especially if they have to wear like a specific uniform skirt, is they'll roll the waistband of their skirt and it brings up the hem. It raises the pant legs of like her shorts, for example, that girl was doing. And she raised it to the point where it was almost at her crotch. Like, she was doing it intentionally. She was rolling up her shorts so the pant legs would get shorter. So, and she did it multiple times. If you watch her hands, she goes to her waistbands and keeps them rolled, make sure they stay rolled. And I'm like, you're doing that on purpose.
I mean, if people want to toss you shekels, go for it. I'm not going to stop you.
No, see, that's the thing. I don't have a problem with people selling their sexuality. My only problem is people were like, acting like it's not exactly what it fucking is, her selling her sexuality, which is exactly what it fucking was. Which is, like I said,
well, Swade?
I can absolutely call it slut behavior. Does she partake in the actual, you know, stuff?
That's true. Cat was supposed to be a swimsuit model.
Maybe not. You know? Yeah, maybe she's just doing that, you know, kind of shit because it's, you know, it's selling her sexuality, which is fine. It is slut behavior, but it's not necessarily that she's I mean, I'm not saying she's fucking people. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying she's sleeping around. I'm just saying that she's doing things that, like, a slut might do to sell her sexuality. She's not going out and being a slut. I mean, I'm just saying she's doing things to sell her sexuality that one might do. DSP went way too far with it, though. So.
Well, I mean, that's DSP. DSP has to go to the umpteenth level of Ultra Instinct because that's all he knows how to do.
Now, was she shortening her pant legs to show off, and all that to sell her sexuality? Absolutely. Is that like slutty behavior? Sure. Was she doing anything beyond that that's like actual slutty behavior? No. And is it anything wrong with it? Fuck no. Fucking get that bag. Make your fucking money. If Simps want to fucking send you money just for being hot, do it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying necessarily I find her attractive. I'm just saying that if people do and she wants to sell her sexuality like that, totally fine. Nothing wrong with it. You know?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like me, I'm just like, I don't even pay attention. I'm like, whatever. Like, they're doing what they do to make money. Go for it. It's all legal.
Doing that shit all the time on stream. It's not anything new. I have no problem with it. I just get annoyed when people act like it's anything but what it is. Them selling their body. And I don't mean that like having sex. I mean just they're hot and they're using that. That's all I'm saying, which is totally fucking fine. So I just, like I said, I only get annoyed when people act like it's something else when it's.
Well, I mean, that's for Phil, he's got to make it something else.
Prostitution, and that's what he's making it out to be. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
I'm saying he's got to make it. He's got to make it something else because that woman, and I'm assuming the other young lady that was with her was her partner. Is what I'm gonna assume.
I have no idea.
Yeah, as I said, I'm gonna assume.
I just watched the video of what he was talking about. The whole
he's ass mad. He's ass mad because two chicks are. He's ass mad because two chicks came on and just basically started showing him up. And it's like, yeah, Phil, people show you up all the time. People show people up all the time. And as I say before, if you don't want to be showing up like that, provide some better content. Like, when he sits there and says, "Oh, I didn't do this to get the bag," then what the fuck is the begging for?
What? Yeah.
Like, you're begging, so obviously you want the bag.
Like, what's the begging?
And then like with video games.
If that was your partner, by the way, like if she's a lesbian and that was her partner, by the way, that's totally fine. All I'll tell her though is don't get married because if you do, your divorce rates are like 90% or some shit, like the highest. Lesbians have the highest divorce rate like in the world.
But like Phil's over here, like Phil's go-to is Phil has two go-tos, and that's to lie and to shit on the other person because that other person has wounded him, even though they don't even know who the fuck he is. I mean, look at him with PewDiePie and look at him with PewDiePie and all these other people. Like, what he shit on Pokimane for what? Like, what does Pokimane have to do with this conversation of you shitting on people? Like,
I think part of it is because wasn't it Pokimane people were calling the female DSP?
No, Pokimane. No, that was on Bad Bunny.
Years ago. Okay, yeah. Okay, maybe it been Bad Bunny.
Yeah, it was Bad Bunny.
There's like 3 male beggar streamers that were basically like that. Someone called one of them the female DSP.
And like my issue with Phil is, I say my issue. It's one of the things like you see it where he's like a disease and it spreads because his followers are now starting to stream and they're doing the exact same thing as him. Hey guys,
they think that's what it is.
Yeah, it's like, hey guys, you want to see me play these games, I'd like for you guys to support the stream, da 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 da. And it's like, dude, you don't even have 10 fucking followers or 10 fucking subscribers. And you already asking people to give you money. Money for what? You haven't proved anything that's worthy of these people giving you any money.
Here's a weird question. Are they starting to stream to try
I mean, it's a possibility. I'm not going to sit there and say it's not. Like, I'm not going to sit there and say it's not. It's definitely a strong possibility. But it's just one of them things where you just look at it and go, don't do what he does because it's not right. And sure, we could say
he's a bad example.
That's
what he is. He's not a teacher. He's a bad example.
He's a bad example, yeah. And the fact is he's still letting this govern how he runs his streams, and now other people who are getting into the streaming scene are seeing this, and they're like, oh, well, he's the template that I should follow. And it's like, no, he's not the template you should follow. Get the fuck away from him as fast as possible.
Figures. He must be doing something right. Yeah. He's
well, yeah.
Guilty fucking...
Yeah. Yeah. He, you know, you got people like Jade rolling up in there, you know, auto dents roll out and just giving him money. Yeah, he's definitely doing something. I mean, essentially, we're all giving DSP money. I mean, they get their SSI checks from us, and then they give it to him.
Yeah, that's another reason why I would be like hated by a lot of people if I was in charge of the government, because those are some of the things I would stop. Like I would, except for retirement benefits, which I personally see as their fucking money. Like, they worked their fucking ass off their whole life, they retired, that money is theirs, no one should be allowed to touch it. I also kind of disagree with it being taxed, since it was literally taxed.
It shouldn't
already.
be taxed, in my opinion.
So, it shouldn't fucking be taxed. Yeah, retirement shouldn't be taxed.
Yeah.
So, even though retirement benefits are a form of welfare benefit, I see it as separate from other kinds of welfare completely, because it's something you fucking work for, paid into, and you get. And even if you didn't, so what? It's already been taxed. It's not like it's a fucking big amount of money or anything, and it's bullshit that they tax it again. So, because they hardly give enough in some places to even live on. That's why a lot of retirees literally have to still get jobs. So, you know, kind of defeats the fucking point of retiring, doesn't it? But I digress. So, if I was in charge of that welfare shit that people get like that, I would do something to change it to where maybe it was on a card of some kind, or it was put in an account of some kind that doesn't allow you to pay streamers and shit like that. Like,
yeah,
because this is not retirement benefits where they should be allowed to spend it on whatever they want. These specific benefits are for people who are disabled to the point they can't physically work through no fault of their own. You know, I don't mean people who became huge and fat because they wouldn't stop fucking eating. I mean people who are actually disabled mentally or physically or whatever through no fault of their own. And so they have to live on SSI, you know, other forms of welfare and shit. These people should not, they're living on the taxpayer's dime. So as far as I'm concerned, the taxpayers should have a say on what they can and can't spend it on. And I think one of the first things we'd get rid of was them being allowed to spend it on things like streamers.
Frivolous spending, as we call it.
Yeah, because this is to take care of yourself. This is to buy your food, to pay your rent, to keep your lights on. This isn't fucking for streamers. So changes like that will get me kind of hated by a lot of people. But I think it'd be a much better system for the taxpayers.
Oh, if we were in a perfect world. Get the feeling in the DSP's mind, he has to take it to the extreme to justify going off. The truth doesn't matter to him. It really doesn't. It really fucking doesn't matter to him.
Taking every example to an extreme, it's one of the things he does, and it's one of the things I hate the most.
I mean, it's one of the things that's always like, that's gonna always bite him in the ass the most because of that. Like,
yeah,
like something simple. Like, if he's not going to the extreme, he's comparing it to a sandwich shop, and I hate it. That's the one thing I can say I hate.
Do you know any waiters that they're saying tip me? Or no,
Yeah.
And it's not even a waiter. It's
No.
the owner.
The owner, yeah.
Owner, not even a waiter. It's the owner coming to your table saying, "Hey, we're not be able to keep our lights on if you don't tip us." Like,
Well, and that's
what
why
your sandwich costs.
it was like last year. I was doing it when I was think I was restreaming them, where I was doing a catch-up stream, which I need to really do another one since I'm so far behind. But he sat there and said he was sitting there comparing himself to a sandwich shop, and I was like on stream, like, dude, I don't care. You can't compare yourself to a sandwich shop because you're an independent contractor. You're not a
And
sandwich shop.
produces a product.
Oh yeah, a product. You produce
It's an
nothing.
objective product, a quantifiable, objective, judgeable product.
Yeah, it's like you stream online. You stream online. Nobody's walking into the DSP store. Hey, yeah, can I get a number one? Let me get one on rye bread with some lettuce, tomato, no mayonnaise. You know, nobody's doing that. They're just popping in, watching somebody play games or bitch about whatever it is he's bitching about today. And it gave me a chuckle. Here's a few chuckles. I'm going on my way. You know, like, no, he's over there like, oh God, we need to hit the goal. No, you want to hit the goal. You don't need to hit it. Like, and it's, as long as there's gullible people, DSP will always make money. This is one of the truths of the world. Like, he's going to make money regardless of what anyone says or does. This is why we just
like
point
how many
and
sandwich
laugh.
shops have a sign out front that says free sandwiches with tip.
Yeah, it's like none of them.
Like how many sandwich shops say that, right?
Yeah, like,
Well, the sandwich is free, right? Yeah, but you got a tip. It's like,
can I get a passive aggressive goal? Yeah, exactly. Like,
it's more of a, he is a passive aggressive bitch though.
he's closer to renting a booth at a flea market. Yeah, I can give you that one. But like, we're really getting to the point that the casino fucked him over royally, because they have okayed, like, in his mind, they have told him it is okay to go this route, and he is fucking, I'm gonna put it in my gunman terms, he cranked the vernier to the max and the fucking handle broke, and there's no stopping.
Sucked him off, telling him he's great, and getting him back into his fucking hateful king bullshit. I personally think it's hilarious.
Oh yeah. He said that, detective. He said that at one time. Yeah,
It's just him going full out. It's not even anything. Like,
but this is why I said I could never do an interview with him, and this is why nobody listens to him when he's like, "Why won't nobody listen?" I have things I could say. No, you have nothing to say. Like, I'm sorry, not sorry. There is nothing that you can say, DSP, that would make you valid in any way. Nothing. Because you compare yourself to shit that is completely irrelevant to what you're doing. And when you do bitch about something that's technically on a technicality right, it's for a selfish reason. Like, for example, the mech game I'm playing, right? Mecha Break. Tricera, the quad-barreled fucking mech. I like using it, but I sat there and said, yeah, they're gonna have to do something with that mech. It's way too overtuned and way overpowered. It is hard to destroy.
So it's called Tri, which is 3, and then it's...
Yeah, even though it's got 4. Yeah. It's a quad Gatling gun mech, but it's called Tricera.
Heavy arm custom, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like Tricera, and it's like, wait, but you got 4 Gatling guns, dude. Something's not right.
I think there's been a naming scheme error.
But I'm like, this thing is way overpowered. Like, it's gonna have to be dialed back. Like,
especially when it goes up in the fucking air and it's just
yeah. I mean, even though it is called the fortress.
Like above people. Yeah.
But it's one of the things like.
When you were above people and you do the 4 laser things or some shit.
No, that was the No, that was the sniper mech, the first sniper mech. You put out two cloned copies, 2 decoy copies, and they fire when you fire. And like they can destroy certain mechs like damn near instantly. But anyway, everything he complains about, like when he was complaining about, people making YouTube videos to beat characters in fighting games, like, well, we should at least have time to enjoy. And it's like, no, you just want a free easy win ticket. Life isn't the easy win ticket. That's why you fell off from fucking YouTube. This is why nobody's coming to your streams. This is why nobody's listening to you. Like, I'm, again, sorry, not sorry. When you did that interview with that wrestler guy, the YouTuber that does wrestling, he went to your shit. He talked a little bit to you about wrestling and the world of wrestling, and then what did he do? Right to your gambling addiction. You have nothing to add.
Like, why talk about wrestling? Because you tried to talk about wrestling to DSP, and he does have nothing to add.
That's what I'm saying. Even with video games, he has nothing to add. The thing that made him, that gave his mark on this planet, on this internet, he has nothing to add to it.
Well, he thinks there's such a thing as a combat engine and a graphics engine and there's an engine for everything, and I'm like, that's not how game development works. There's not an engine for everything. Games run on an engine. Like, simple as. Like, all the mechanics and other shit are just not an engine on their own. It's annoying to me when he says graphics too, because he doesn't even know what. Because he says graphics when he means art style, and it's like, you know, he doesn't even know the term art style. It just kills me. That's not always what he means, but what I mean is that when he does mean it, he says the same thing. So it's just dumb.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. You know, he's sitting there acting like there's an engine for everything. And it's like, no, companies will rent out an engine. You go, why are they renting out? Because it's cheaper and easier to rent out an engine than sit there and try to create one. I mean, hell, look at fucking Halo. Yeah, we're just going to Unreal Engine 5 because the Halo engine failed.
Yeah.
Like, not every engine is going to work.
Oh my god, years of like more. I think it was more than a decade ago. It was like around. It was within a year or two, maybe, of Dead Space 2 or 3 coming out. People had already taken Dead Space 1 and ran it on a different engine, a better, more efficient engine, but you can't do it, which you couldn't do in the original game because it had to fit on a 360 disc, so you couldn't do this. But they ran it on a much better engine. Some random
May
fan
first
did,
engine.
and the game was so much better. Dude, Dead Space 1 it ran so much better. It was so much cleaner and clearer and just looked great. Like, just all it took was running it on a better, more advanced engine.
Oh yeah.
You know, and the game Dead Space 1 was so much nicer and cleaner and clearer and good, smooth. But see, that's the thing. The reason they didn't run it on that engine or run it on a better engine is because all of the data and everything had to fit on an Xbox 360 disc because it was still a game from like PS3, Xbox 360 era. So, yeah.
The reason I think he has nothing to add is because he has no real hobbies. I mean, even if you don't have hobbies, you would still have some information. Like, you still would have some information that you could add to it. And he doesn't. Like, for example, what would he add to his beloved Street Fighter? Nothing. Oh, Cammy's too good. She needs longer frames. She needs longer recovery time. Well, that's not really helping the character. It's not helping balance out the character. That's just you being a little tart because of the fact that you keep getting beat by the damn character. You just want her nerfed into the ground to where a caveman could beat her. That's not helping anyone. Like, that's not even adding anything to anyone.
I know it's irrelevant, but it's all that him just repeating what's on screen, or you know, that's basically it. Is all you get, or when he asks because he can't figure anything out. Like that's all he ever talks about other than money, and it's like like a real streamer, you'd be able has had a real life to that point, and they can add random things to random things. Like if I tossed out 3 random things, Ice could probably like talk something about them or something he knows about them or has heard about them or some shit, you know, or something maybe in real life about them that's maybe some people don't know, you know, and you know, or I could toss out 3 known games that have come out over the last 20 fucking years, and you would probably at least one of them, or at least played one of them, or you know, something like, or you could at least give some kind of commentary on something about them that he likes, whether he's played it or not, or maybe that's a genre he's into, you know, like fucking Max, like maybe he knows shit about Zoid, you know, maybe he knows shit about Gundam, maybe he knows shit about fucking all kinds of crap.
Yeah.
You know, but DSP doesn't know anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he knows nothing, and he's like, oh, like, it's like when people beat him in Street Fighter, and he's like, oh, well, they don't know the fundamentals. They don't need to know the fundamentals. They just need to be better than you. That's it.
Exactly.
Fundamentals don't mean shit if they're better than you. Yeah. A zombie apocalypse, I don't need to be the fastest one out there. I just can be faster than the next person.
Exactly. Or else I gotta trip somebody like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
it's like, the way to win.
It's like he doesn't seem to get that. And for him, it's like, oh no, it needs to be. You need to know the fundamentals, the footsies. You need to know the history of Street Fighter. I don't need to know any of that shit. Am I better than you? Am I hitting you? Am I drive impacting right? Am I fucking supering right? Am I hitting you with a fucking fireball, a Shinplukin, you know, a Tatsumaki? Am I catching you with all this shit and you're not able to react? All right, good. That's all I need to do. Like, I don't need anything else that he's sitting there saying I need. That would be like me saying, oh, well, Phil has... I'm using it as a bad example, but it'd be like me saying, oh, Phil needs to know the fundamentals of Armored Core to be able to play Armored Core. No, he doesn't. He just needs to know to fucking control the character. That's it.
Yeah, he just has to have some level of like adaptation or understanding. Like maybe he has to be able to learn.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's it. Nothing
if
else.
Learn, you can fucking eventually adapt and beat it. Like, but he cannot learn. It has to be handed to him, spoon fed.
I mean, it's like right now when he's sitting there telling him, like, you know, like, what was it, the Pokemon game where he sat there and was like waiting for them to tell him how to beat the Elite Four. Like, he made no moves by himself. The chat had to tell him everything.
Well, I don't know how all the
Hell,
match up. It's like you can literally Google that, but okay.
Hell, fucking
The game even tells you if you've ever done it.
Dude, this like fucking what's the game? Baldur's Gate 3.
The game tells you in the game.
Oh yeah.
Like, super effective, not very effective, has no effect. It puts that on the moves. Like in the game.
Like, they can't make it any dumber than that. They made it idiot proof, and somehow he beat the idiot proof.
They're like, how did you fail? We literally handed the game to you. What the fuck?
Like fucking what was the other one? Oh yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. He's like, oh yeah, each battle takes over 30 minutes. Yes, because you're waiting for chat to tell you what to use. Like, if you're just using moves, then you'll do it. But no, chat. What should I use here, chat? Do you guys think the grenade will work? Chat, do you think I should use the bow and arrow? Up. Should I use Halak's throwing spear, chat? You think that'll be good in this situation? And it still fucks it up. Oh, enemy reflects ranged attacks. Oh, let me throw the spear. It hit me. Yes, because you threw it, dumbass. It became a ranged weapon. Like, you fucking idiot.
Yeah. You know, and to bring it back to what we were talking about earlier, we could just bring up 3 random things and people would have commentary about them. I was thinking of that earlier while watching DSP, well not earlier, the other day when I was watching a detractor watch DSP do Legos for like 20 minutes before I kind of fucked off because I can't take that kind of brain damage. So I had the thoughts like I can just throw 3 random things out and he's not saying shit. He's just showing the camera every other brick and being boring.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I could think of 3 random things. I thought like Lego bricks. I'm like, oh yeah, that's original because he's doing Legos. Okay, balloon. You know, fucking, I can't remember what the third thing was, but I'm like, he can tell people shit about Legos. He can tell shit about balloons. He can tell shit about whatever. You know, the third thing was, I can't remember what it was. But like, the thing about Legos, he can tell people how Lego was actually a company that for decades only made wooden toys because the original creator wanted to make wooden toys for kids. But their shops kept burning down. Because of sawdust and shit like that. It's kind of very flammable.
Well, that was like, I was shocked when I found out Mattel made the M16. Fucking toy company making guns.
But Lego also, they stole their idea from a British company called Kittycraft to make the Lego bricks, and didn't give credit. So they had legal issues with that company for years, and eventually just bought the company out when Lego got big enough because Lego was more successful at it. Lego just bought the company out and bought the rights.
Yeah.
So now there's no legal issues anymore. Yeah, I mean, there's this history. There's shit you can say about Lego, the Lego company, and how they've done malicious, nefarious shit. And
there's always
balloons.
conversations to be had.
Let's say it's a helium balloon. There's a limited amount of helium on Earth. That shit is being consumed by our sun. It's a limited resource, and we're wasting it in party things, like helium balloons for parties.
I went there for a quick second. He's free from the kick jail. That's all I will say.
Wait, what? He's free?
Yes, he is. He went live.
Oh my goodness. Hold, I gotta check this out.
What's going on?
You better not be playing with me. You better not be playing with me. You better not be back. Yo, you better not be back.
What's going on, Ice?
Are you back, Cheeto Man? Oh my god! The Cheeto Man is back! Oh my god! Oh, yo, he is back. Oh. Oh my goodness. He won his appeal. Good on him. I am definitely going to have to shit on him later.
What did he get banned this time for?
Oh, he got banned for showing porn.
Again?
No. He got a 3-month ban for that. They just gave him his channel back.
Oh yeah, I must have seen him streaming on a different site.
Yeah, he was on Twitch.
All I know is I see him back on another site. I didn't know he's back altogether. But
Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Also, gotta love PC gaming.
I
got my
get you,
shaders done
detective.
earlier. Computer restarted. Gotta redo my shaders again. Wonderful.
Oh yeah, wonderful indeed. Oh, that's gonna be funny. But oh, thank you for clearing that up. Thank you for clearing that up for me, detective. But I need to cook dinner. I need to eat because I've only had 4 mozzarella sticks today. That has been my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I need to get off here and go make something to fucking eat. Even though part of me is like, fuck it, wait till I get up and get something in the morning. Oh man. Thank you everybody. I'm gonna eat. I am actually going to eat. I will see you lovely people probably tomorrow for some Monster Hunter. So Monster
We
Hunter
got it?
Wilds. Yes, I have it.
Fully Loaded and plugged, the M16 weighs less than 9 pounds.
I'll let you definitely know, Mary. It's finally installed, finished installing. So I will see you, beautiful people. This means mom. This is Ice Yamamoto of the Dark Descent signing off for the night. Stay locked on, chat.